Live. How are we all doing? And welcome to the stream and the Fisher and Matt channel. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a storm chase. This is mental. So I'm down a place in Sniff Airham's called Hillhead. We're at Hillhead Wall and we're chasing the storm, and I've got down here and I already do not feel safe. The car is literally vibrating. I'm going to have to get out and get the tripod out the back of the car, but the whole car is vibrating left and right. This is mental. Michael, how you doing, Ben? Nice to see you. Be safe, buddy. I hope so. We are going to try and be safe. This could get very dangerous, to be honest, not going to lie. Tasha, good evening. Richard, good evening. This could actually get dangerous, especially down here. I think high tide is at, what, probably 2 a.m, something like that. So hopefully there's not too much water close by, because if it was high tide right now, we would definitely be getting sprayed. But yeah, right, I'm quickly going to get out of the car and we'll see how windy it is. I need to get the tripod. Actually, the tripod's right there. We'll still get out of the car and have a quick look. I've never been in winds this high, so yeah. You been out in it tonight working? Crazy. Hope everyone's doing well. Nice to see you all. We'll get out of the car in a second. You probably won't be able to hear anything at all because it's so windy out there. But I just want to see where the sea level is, just so we're not in any trouble, because the car is literally wobbling. I should probably try and park in towards the waves and wind. Right then, I've got a windsock for my phone as well. Give me a second, I'm going to get it into the tripod and we'll get out of the car and have a look what's going on. But yeah, the whole car is literally wobbling left and right. It is pretty scary, to be honest. Never had this sort of feeling. Yo, Paul Merritt, you didn't have to, my friend. What an absolute legend. Paul, why would you do that? We're not fishing tonight. We're not doing fishing. The island is getting absolutely battered, I'd imagine so. Paul, you're an absolute legend for that super chat. That is insane. Right, we've put the muffler on, which is just a child's glove. Paul, thank you so much. You did not need to do that. I'm going to move forward a little bit as well, just so I don't get hit by any other cars. Right, we'll evaluate how high the sea is. Let's have a quick look, everybody. Let's have a quick look. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is... Oh. Holy hell. Jesus. Oh my God. 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 Gee whiz. Ho ho ho. Holy hell. Gee whiz, man. Sue. This is mental. Oh my eyes, I'm getting pelted with rain. Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God, back in the car, back in the car. Whoa. Whoa. That is powerful. Jesus. Oh my God. That was insane, Dangler. That was insane. Right, we'll see if you can get you lot set up a bit better. I might move spots tonight. I don't know. There's other spots I can go to and I was thinking of going to, which is about 10 minutes up the road. So we might be able to get some better footage sort of thing. But it is mental. Absolutely mental. How are we doing all, Rick Rock? Nice to see ya. Paul, thank you so much. Guys, can we get some of the explosions in the chat for Paul for doing a super chat on just a random stream chasing the old storm? Right, yeah, what I might do is I might go to this other spot because I reckon it'll be easier to see. Be all right in the SIB? Yeah, probably. Right then, let's go see if we can get to this other spot. I'm going to have to get the phone charger out in a minute as well. Gee whiz, that is scary. Oh, right then, we'll see if I can keep you guys up. It's going to be a bit difficult, I reckon. Right, I won't be able to read the chat for a minute while we're driving for safety purposes and for the purposes of, yeah, safety, I guess. We're going to move down to Gosport way for a better view, I think. We'll get a better view of the sea, hopefully. But thank you so much, everyone who's watching tonight. I was literally in bed and Dangler messaged me and said you should get out there, so South Coast Dangler is the reason we're out tonight. I need to concentrate on driver, not this blooming tripod. The road's all flooded around here as well, so we've got to be careful of trees down. Am I going to sit properly? Come on. Why is it not sitting properly? How are we doing, everybody? There's no need to do the donation messages tonight. We should be alright with that. We're probably going to have the tripod falling over. I won't be able to deal with that. And there's a car behind me now. For God's sake, why? Why? We're going to head down to Gosport, everybody. I think we'll get a better view. It was my original plan to go down there, so yeah, let's see if we can get in on the action. And if I can get there the fastest way, should be able to find a way down there. It's not too far from down here. Mental. There's definitely going to be a lot of damage being done to properties, I reckon. The amount of wind is ridiculous. I'd be scared if I was living around here, especially along the shore. I think round Hill Head there's houses down by the cliffs where people live in like caravans sort of things. I'd be worried tonight with them. I would be worried that they're going to get flooded. So yeah, 10 minutes down the road and we should be down at Gosport. We'll be able to see better, because from there all we'll be able to see is just the wall and no water. So if we see if we can find some ways in a lit up sort of spot, this tripod would blooming well behave. Fingers crossed we don't get hit by a tree on the way as well. Might have to put the tripod on the floor, that's probably a better option. I'll quickly do that, everybody. Give me a second. Let's go park up here, put the tripod on the floor. That way, less likely of falling over, I'd say. Right, there we go. Right, that'll do for now. Let's get ourselves down to Gosport, and hopefully that doesn't fall over. Looking a bit wobbly. Right, that should fix it in, hopefully. Let's get down to Gosport. I'll read the chat in a minute. We'll be there fairly soon, my friends, and we can set up for good. We'll probably stay out for a couple of hours, see how it goes, analyse how dangerous it is. But yeah, I expect at high tide down by Gosport there'll be flooding all over the road. That's annoying. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Time is not of the essence, friend. Paul Merritt, thank you so much for super chatting. You didn't have to. That was yeah. You should have saved it for another time. Do you know what I mean? A more worthy cause. I mean, I guess we are out and about doing a live on the channel. There goes the phones. Woo! Let's hope it doesn't lead to me crashing. Do you know what I mean? Oh, for goodness sake. Stop again. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Yeah, we're literally just got to go down the main road and then we'll be fine. Oh, blooming tripod. We've just gone to Hillhead. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not the best down there. I thought he might have gone down there, to be honest. So yeah, he may follow suit and go to Gosport as well for a better view. But yeah, definitely worth going this way. because from the wall you're not going to see much. But down this way you should be able to see a lot. That's the idea. Storm Ciaran. What a great name. You like Ciaran, mate? How you doing? I reckon it'll be a bit stronger down here as well. Should be able to see stuff popping off, unless there's already a crowd of people there, but I imagine there'll be a parking spot or two. But yeah, let's when we get out to the front, we've got to be careful that we don't get sideswiped by the wind. Temporary traffic lights. Come on, brother, we're trying to do things here. We're trying to make some moves. Oh, if that sign falls off and yeets my car, we're upset. Chuckle 2 Rarely, how you doing? Ash, nice to see you. Neil, nutcase. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're almost there, everybody, don't worry. We'll be there in a minute. Hopefully once we set up, the stream will start popping off, if you know what I mean. Dano's probably gained like 500 subs. Crazy. The Channel Islands are getting the worst of it, to be honest, so makes sense that a lot of people want to watch it, but we're still getting a good amount of wind and rain down here, so we're approximately, I'd say, 10 minutes away. Come on, man, make it 11 with these stinky traffic lights. Come on. If that car goes, I'll be upset. Seriously? Oh, there you go, cool. I need to plug my phone into charge as well, so I have to get the charger when we get down to Gosport as well. Temporary bus stop for boys. Right then, we're just coming up round Leon Solent Airport now. To be fair, I could have gone down there. Probably would have been alright down there, to be fair. But this way. Right then, this is where the wind's going to be strong. Oh, I can feel wind. I can feel it while driving, that's crazy. Considering it was wobbling the entire car while I just parked back there, I could definitely get a rogue bit of wind. Actually, this could be a good spot here, right in front of the what's it look like down here? Nah, tide's too low at the moment. 19.3k over 500 subs. Let's see if we can copy the same sort of thing. I don't think we're going to get that close, but if we can get a couple, then you know, why not? That is mental. 500, gee whiz. He's been stuck at about 18.7 for a while. It must be 600, because he's at 18.7 or 19, yeah, 18.7. He's been stuck on that for a while. Right, hopefully the Isle of Wight won't be blocking the weather this way. We'll go around to Stokes Bay and it'll probably be quiet as anything. Late night talk show with Fisher and Matt for the boys. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We could be out for an hour, 2 hours, you never know. I'll probably get an angry message from the girlfriend even though she was asleep. There's lots of tree debris on the road down this way from my house area, but no trees down yet. But yeah, there's a lot of debris. Actually, it could be pretty nutty down here. Let's have a look down here in the slipway. This could be a good spot as well. And it's closer. Save me 5 minutes. Let's have a look. Where's the entrance? Turning. Oh, it's here, right here. Right, let's see what it looks like down here, friends. Go down Slip Elmore. Yeah, that's the one, Dangler. Great minds think alike, my friend. Great minds think alike. Right then. You can't even see the Isle of Wight. That's how messed up it is at the moment. Right then. We are here, friends. At a decent spot, I reckon. See if we can get a better angle with the headlights. Well then, will it be any more interesting than just sitting here? I don't know. You're not going to get the best of you during the night, but we got the full beams on. I need to get my phone charger quickly just so we don't lose. Actually, I think I got one here. Yeah, got one here. Doesn't look as rough as I thought. Yeah, you would expect a bit more, to be honest, wouldn't you? Might have a peep out of the car. Woo! Yeah, it definitely is nasty out there. It definitely is nasty. Always got Kicker slipway as well. Waves be bigger there, I reckon. You think? The car's still wobbling. Crazy. It's deeper, isn't it? We can go have a look down Gil Kicker. See if we can get out of here without crashing. Almost. So wet and rainy, you can't see much. Right then. Oh look, we've got a Christchurch angling off of Timu in the chat, everybody. Say hello. Very funny. It's my best friend, everyone. Right then, let's go down to Gosport slipway, see what's popping down there. The South Coast's most prolific ray catcher is in the chat, everybody. That's nothing to what's on the way, be careful. Rich, I appreciate it, I will do. Don't you worry. I think at 12 o'clock it gets a bit worse. I think we're currently on about 40 knots, 35 to 40 knots. And then it goes up to about 50 plus. So we will be careful. We'll go down to the slipway at Gil Kicker where I was fishing on Monday night, whenever it was. I think it was Monday night. Lots of driving for the boys. Still bitter and twisted? Hey, you started it, my friend. I didn't say nothing. Right, about 4 minutes away. Loads of water around here. That tree's not looking happy. Right then, it could be spicier down here. Let's hope. Ooh, hello. Oh, you haven't done that. There's no way you've done that. Road closed. Oops. That was oops. Do you know what I mean? I didn't mean to do that. No one saw nothing. There's gonna be police down here patrolling, I wonder. Right, how's it looking out of here? Road closed, must be, oh there you go. There's some water. The car park's a bit flooded. I reckon we can still do better, friends. This road's only closed so the car park's flooded probably. Alright Matt, just been watching Dano drive around Guernsey, got over 3,000 watching, getting battered, that's the one, innit? Jay, how you doing? Good evening. We've just gone past the sign that said road closed, probably because of this weather. So if there's something blocking it down the end, we'll have to go back again. But it's obviously because of the weather warning. As you can see, there is a lot of coloured water all over the road. You probably can't see it, but the road is covered in coloured water from the sea. Whee! Oh, there's a big puddle there. Big puddles. Whee! Surprised there's no one patrolling down here like the police, just to be snobby. Fingers crossed, Gil Kicker is what we're looking for. I've never done something like this, chasing the storms, going up. There's the other road closed one. Yeah, we're good. That's all it is. We're free from here anyway. Whee! It's like going down the lazy river. Alright then. Our local boys are fishing a proper fishermen down this way. I'm home lol. They can't be fishing a comp in this, surely not. Unless they're going after a 200-pound bass. There's no way there's anyone fishing in this weather. Normally, well no, I'm not saying I wouldn't normally, I'd never do that, but I was thinking about cutting that corner there on the old roundabout, but you never know, you can get reported for that on a live stream and you get, oh hello there, you get done for doing that, so we're not going to do that. How we doing everybody? Stephen, I see you. You want to see the flounders coming out tonight? There's some big ones, are there? Well, this road's getting pelted by rain, so hopefully it's rougher down here. But yeah, this is probably the hot spot, best spot we're going to get round down on the south coast near Portsmouth way, the Gosport way. Obviously there's plenty of places you can go. I wonder if they are on a lie out today. Nope. Right then, no cars parked here either, no one else is down here. Right then friends, here we are. We are down Gil Kicker Slipway in Gosport. There you go, it's a bit more choppy. Paul, how you doing my friend? They are Matt, Wessex Flounder League. Fair enough. Get the sieve out, Matt. Good fishing to be had. Probably. Right, hopefully the service is good enough to do the live stream here. You can just about make out the Isle of Wight in the background. Let's hope my handbrake doesn't fail. Here we go, friends. Here we go. The worst of it is later on. I probably should have brought a second phone so I could browse about and do other things, but here we are. This is where I fished the other night. Looks like there's a massive amount of shingle being pushed up, to be fair, from yesterday or something like that. I'm off to bed. Storm's not bad. Fair play, Shane. Have a good sleep. The sea's definitely getting pushed around a lot. It's getting pushed over that slipway quite viciously. Lots of wind. See me with my new Shimano reels. Nice one. I've just seen online that Penn have got a new RAF line up now. They've got Penn RAF 2. So I'll probably call them in the morning, see if I can get through to someone and see what the difference is. That's pretty nutty. I've fished in worse weather than this in the past. Crazy. That's flat calm compared to Guernsey. I mean, I can't do any better. I don't think anywhere else will be a lot more choppy, to be fair, but it is rough out there. Probably shielded from the Isle of Wight a bit. Oosh. Shimano C14, the boy. Very windy. Yeah, you feel the wind out there. But obviously with Guernsey being in the middle of the sea, they are going to get the big old waves coming in. We've got the Isle of Wight blocking a bit of it. But they've got the wind going over the entire sea with nothing blocking it. They're seriously light as well. Sweet as a nut, mate. Sweet as a nut. Taking the sieve out tonight? Definitely not. Definitely not. I can't believe the people are actually fishing at the moment, to be honest. You want subs, get the boat out? Yeah, probably. Probably. I haven't got the boat with me though, so it's not gonna happen. Gives me a reason to get out of the house for a bit and get McDonald's on the way back. Happy days. Darren, how you doing, mate? Good evening. It's not as aggressive in terms of sea state, but there definitely is high wind. You'll sub if you get the boat out. You're already subbed, Richard. Don't you try to play tricks like that on me. I'll steal the R&Li boat. Try putting the shelter up, that's what I'm saying. There's no chance. I bet Portsmouth Harbour's probably flat calm still. I was sort of tempted to go out squid fishing for a bit. The water would be so murky though. Might be able to get a couple of cuttlefish out. Getting a bit windier, the car's vibrating a lot more now. Crazy. That's prime bass conditions. Yeah, I agree, to be fair. And you wouldn't have to need the bite detection with a bass. If only I had a rod and a bit of fresh cuttlefish or squid, eh? The whole car is shaking. Yeah, definitely hope your handbrake doesn't just give. No reason why it should, but you never know. Yeah, that wind's getting stronger now. It's alright in here. What's it looking like down in Guernsey? If the wind is on your back, you might get your PB cast. Yeah, for sure. I had a quick look when he first started, and he was by the wall, and you could see a couple of waves going over the wall. Has he found a better spot to see the waves? I don't think 50-mile-an-hour winds can flip a car. At least a stationary one. That water would obviously drag you in very easily. So we've got to keep an eye on the tide coming up, or a massive rogue wave, you never know. Need a pound weight to old bottom there. Paul, how you doing, mate? Good evening, nice to see you. Just having a bit of fun, trying to join in with the big boys. I've never been out in conditions like this before, so. Oh, that's nasty, that. That is nasty. How you doing, Paul, mate? Just getting momentum here on the south coast, early stages yet. Yeah, I'd imagine so, to be fair. I'm not going to be here at like 1 AM. I don't know if I'll make it to 12, to be honest. Probably not. I've got work tomorrow. But yeah, it's interesting. I can definitely feel the wind getting stronger. You can hear it getting stronger. Doubt I'm gonna get out again. I don't know if you guys could hear anything when I got out at Hill Head. Did have the wind muffler on. That's gonna be a good test for the wind muffler. Just a little kiddie's glove. Oh, that's a decent sized wave. There you go. You wouldn't say that the sea state resembles 50-mile-an-hour winds though, would you really? It's definitely not fun looking. But you feel that you've seen it worse at like 20-mile-an-hour winds sort of thing. Could be due to the tide state, I'm not sure. Tide's coming in, so it is going with the tide, I guess. So that's a good thing for it, I guess. The police phoned Dano earlier, so if he gets in trouble, they won't be going in to assist him. They phoned him. They got his phone number. Is he doing dangerous things, is he? Oh, here comes another car. Oh, they got their full beams on still. Hopefully they're not about to round me in. I wonder if it's Will. That'd be funny if it was Will. Might actually be Will. Is that Will? I don't know. Does anyone know if Will moved around? So that could actually be Will, I'm not sure. Dan's had people running out of their houses to wave. Nah, that's not Will. Jack, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. That wasn't Will. He's a hillhead still, fair enough. Has he got 1,000 viewers yet? He's probably got 200 or so. Southwest Sellers, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. It's good to get a live stream up anyway, to be fair. Because what, Wednesday I'd normally be fishing anyway. Shame. Everything Guy, how you doing, mate? 330. Yeah, it's about a couple more than what he's normally got, really, isn't it? He normally has about 200 at this time anyway. Whoa. What on earth was that noise? That was like a fighter jet going overhead. Alright. It's not what I would call safe, no. Dano or just this in general. I can, yeah, this is getting a bit dodgy, to be fair. Well, the rain's cleared up now, but that wind is picking up as well. Yo. The wind is literally... Looks like it's getting worse, to be fair. Yeah, the waves are getting about a metre high at the moment. They're getting a little bit worse, but that wind is definitely getting stronger. Kind of a bit disconcerting having the entire car shake. You'll be safer in the Sib. More, please. Big Much now, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. This is the early stages, apparently so. Can't believe it's 20 to 11, 20 past 11? Or 20 to 11? That's what my thing says, but it might just be wrong, I don't know. No, it makes sense. Feels like my car's misfiring, it's that like lumpy. Good night from Belgium. How you doing, mate? 2 AM will be mental. 11:43, there's no way it's 11:43, surely not. Whereabouts on the south coast? Andy, how you doing? We are at the slipway in Gosport, Gil Kicker slipway in Gosport. There's some lights on the left, you might be able to see over there, and that's the Isle of Wight. But we're in Gosport at the moment. It's slowly picking up the speed of the wind. We've been having some big old gusts come through. We've been to 3 different spots. We started off at Hillhead, which was very windy, but you can't really see a lot over the wall without getting out of the car, and that's not going to happen. Cheers, mate, you're from Worthing. Nice one. How's it down there? Must be pretty scary on the beach down Worthing way. Yeah, so we started off down Hillhead Wall, which is a common fishing spot, and you can't really see much, but it was windy, obviously. Then we went down a little bit further towards Gosport way. There's a couple of slipways down there, and it didn't look that rough down there. But I think this is the roughest we're going to be able to find down here on the south coast, in my area at least. You're in the warm lull, so am I, to be fair. We're all right in the car at the moment, we're all right. Good night from Belgium, eh? Yeah, welcome to the channel if you are new. It's not the sort of thing I do normally, it's just a fishing channel. But this is one of my fishing spots that I come to quite often. I was here on Monday night. Michelle, how you doing? Good evening. But yeah, I've never done storm chasing per se. I have, there was a thunder and lightning storm not too long ago, and I was out squid fishing with Dan, and we saw a couple of lightning bolts, and we decided to pack the squid fishing in and go get a burger on top of the Portsdown Hill above Portsmouth and watch it for a bit. Hi from Nottingham, UK. How you doing, Jackie? Nice to see you. Good evening. Oi, oi, oi. I don't know if it picks up for you lot, but like the car blocking the wind, the noise of that, you can hear that. It's not a bad night here up in Cumbria. Fair enough, that's alright, isn't it? It's pretty scary, to be fair, to think that, when was it, yesterday night or the night before, there was tornadoes in West Sussex. You're new, Jackie, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, tornadoes in West Sussex, that's pretty scary. Like, people's roofs got ripped off their houses. Must, what, only about an hour away from where I live. That's a big wave. I was pushing 2 metres probably. 19.6k subs for Dano, he's ended his now. Crazy. Is he getting safe? Crazy, formerly ABCD. Hi from Kent, how you doing? CC Tube, nice to see you. Do you know how much from a science perspective about the storm? What's causing the power of it? Honestly, I have not done any research on it at all. I just wanted to come down and get in on the action. I went through the hurricane back in the 80s, that's crazy. Yeah, I was born in 1999, so I don't think there's been any catastrophic weather events really in the UK. Probably there has been at least 1 or 2. But I can't remember hearing a 50, 60 mile an hour winds very often. Yeah, I've got no idea the science of where it comes from. I think it was over Spain before, but who knows. For people that are wondering or may have just joined, we are currently on a slipway in Gosport by the lifeboat station. Gosport is the opposite side of Portsmouth, and then if you can see lights in the background in the horizon, that's the Isle of Wight. So that's probably somewhat blocking some of the storm, but there still is a heck of a lot of wind coming through. It might just be bad pickup, but it doesn't look bad at the moment. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would you say it actually is? Wind is definitely... Yeah, Dano, how you doing, mate? I saw that as mental, mate. Fair play to you. I'm surprised you're still not going, mate. Surprised you're still not going. You just absolutely rinsed the algorithm there. Yeah, the sea state is probably about, I don't know, 5 or 6. Yeah, probably about 5. But then the wind is 8 or 9. The wind at the moment, 8, 9, 10. There you go. There's a big old wave coming in now. That's about 2 meters. They're coming in. We may have to move up the slipway in the next half an hour or so, because because I reckon the water might actually come up the slipway. Dano, fair play to you, mate. That was a banger. Subscribe, thank you. I appreciate that, crazy boy formerly. Well done to you, Dano. You took the opportunity and you smashed it, mate. Fair play to you. Hopefully that kickstarts your channel and your lives again. 100 mile an hour here, mate. That is mental. That is scary. Yeah, fingers crossed you can get yourself back on form again. 1k subs for 3 hours work or so, 2.5 hours work. Not bad, mate. Not bad. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near the sort of chaos that you had. I imagine, I don't know when high tide was, if someone could check, but it's probably about 2 AM high tide. So I reckon the water will go up the slipway and maybe into the lifeboat station. That's only 70 mile an hour winds. Crazy. What, down where I am, or that car park there? I think it was Jay said, or someone else said, that the police phoned you saying that they weren't gonna save you if you went in or something. Oh, that's crazy. I don't blame them. There's not much you can do. If someone's in the sea right now, there's not much you can do. There's literally no boats in the Solent. That's another thing, everybody. We are looking into the Solent at the moment. The water between the Isle of Wight and then Gosport, Leon, Solent, Portsmouth, and a bit further out. Is that heavy rain? The rain's not too bad at the moment, to be honest. I wouldn't consider it heavy rain, no. At about 10 o'clock this morning, the rain was probably about 4 times as heavy as this. You're off to bed. Good night all. Richard, I appreciate it. Have a good evening. Good sleep. I don't know if the rain's going to get heavier, to be honest. I didn't check the forecast for rain. I just looked at the wind map. In Kent this morning at 7:30, rain was bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad earlier. Stay safe, Richard. I'll do my best. I'm not going to put myself in unnecessary danger. We're pretty close to being in danger, really. I doubt we're going to get a massive rogue wave. But yeah, this sea is definitely not one to be messed with. Guernsey's getting battered. Kai Burtonshaw, how you doing? They are getting the brunt of it right now, they really are. Hope everyone over there is safe, because yeah, there will be damage being done to houses. Whether that's flooding or just getting blown to shreds. I imagine we'll still get damage around this area as well. In your area, what's the local opinion for area? Are people scared or concerned? I wouldn't say so. I don't really look at the news sort of thing. I don't read the news, read the newspapers, anything like that. The tides I think are quite high at the moment for the high tides. I think it's 4.8 metres, something like that, which is a really high tide. So potentially there could be complications along the Portsmouth area way. There could be flooding in the streets down there. I think pubs down there, there's the Still and West and the other pub, forget its name down there, in Old Portsmouth. They're probably likely to get flooded tonight. 100 mile winds in a couple of hours. We're not looking good. Whole island's on lockdown. I imagine so, yeah. I had to go through a closed off part of the road, which is a bit cheeky, because it's putting in a flood later on, so depending on what time I go home, the sea might be going over there, so it could be edgy to try go over there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but there's no police enforcing it or anything, or there's no one parked there. For people that are new to the channel, new to the live stream, this is a fishing channel, but this is an area I fish in, so it's just interesting to get out. But yeah, if you are interested in fishing, do drop a sub to the channel. I do only sea fishing. I don't do course or lake or anything like that. But I go out on a boat out in this part of the sea and fish off the shore, stuff like that, fish in the harbours. But obviously with weather like this, there's no chance. But yeah, this is I get Monday and Wednesday nights off work, or the whole day. I get the whole day off work. But I try and use Mondays and Wednesday nights to go fishing. So this would have been my normal fishing night. Many people out on the roads? Not really, no. Around here, there's no one. But yeah, the main road around here along the shore is closed off because of the weather. But I didn't see many about, really, no. Cornwall, low in Cornwall was completely flooded last weekend. Yes, it's scary. With rising sea levels, as it is, places like Portsmouth could be underwater within the next 50 years. I think I read somewhere that Portsmouth is going to be underwater, not underwater, but be flooded within the next 50 to 100 years. Right then, the rain's stopped now. There is no rain at the moment, it's just sea mist coming. The wind is still pretty crazy though. I'm pretty sure we're safe in the car. I think it weighs 1.6 tons, so I'm pretty sure wind wouldn't be able to blow that over, but you never know. It's not like it's an SUV or anything. Lightning on its way, that'd be cool. That would definitely be cool. That would add an extra thrill factor. Wonder why Dano stopped his live. He would have probably got another 1,000 more subs or so. Do you watch UK Lightning Maps site? Keep stopping and starting, fair enough. Whenever I have the lightning near me, or whenever I'm out fishing, I'll have a quick look. But when there's severe weather, I don't ever go out fishing. Like if there's high winds or heavy rain, then the chances of me going out fishing are pretty low. But I only check the lightning maps when something interesting is going on. Did you see the storms in September on the Sunday night? I think so, yeah. I think I was squid fishing and it suddenly got really, really humid. And we saw a couple of bolts coming down in Portsmouth Harbour, Langston Harbour. So we quickly packed up and headed down to Portsdown Hill, if you know where that is in Portsmouth, and sat and watched that. Lightning around Lyme Regis at the moment. Well, that wind is definitely picking up. Lyme Regis, which way is that? That towards the southwest coast sort of way, is it? Or is that the other way? Southeast, southwest, I'm not sure. I haven't seen any flashes yet. We could Dorset way, okay. There's a big old wave. Could quickly pop the head out the window with the wind sock on. Dano's going back out with Smash in those early hours when it gets even worse, Matt. Fair play. If I was him, I would have just stayed out and kept the live going. He stands to make a lot of subs and potentially a lot of money from that, so. Got a 60 mile an hour winds here at the moment, lol. Blue Light, how you doing? Where are you from then? I wonder what this maximum speed of wind would blow a person away, sort of thing, or at least blow you off your feet. Kent, another Kent person. How are we doing? Everyone from Kent tonight. There's no rain at the moment. I'll go get a nice tarpaulin, put it on the floor and we'll sit outside. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to stay inside in the car. A nice warm car, eh? Ditto, happy days. Come on lad, go for a walk. Why not? We'll take you out for a POV. POV in Storm Ciaran. What a nice name, eh? Storm Ciaran. Good lad that, Ciaran. Good lad. Want to hear and feel the wind? We can do that for you. We can do that for you. Hopefully I don't get blown away. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a better spot that I can go to, really. Anyone fancy a swim? Don't be that silly, please. £10 to go for a swim. £10 not enough, Dangler. £10 not enough, my friend. I haven't got a towel either. Right then, let's go outside. Right, the wind's coming from the left, so... Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Rochelle, hello from London. Wind. I'll throw some seaweed in the air. That's better, there you go. I'll throw some seaweed, a big clump of seaweed in the air, and we'll see. That's actually a good title. I reckon that'll get views. Going for a swim with Storm Ciaran. I bet Chesil's mental. Yeah, there's no chance going to Chesil. How cold's the water? I'd probably imagine 14, 15 degrees. I don't think the storm will affect the temperature of it that much, really. Right then, I'll quickly go and see if I can show you how much wind there is with a bit of wet weed. That was a bad idea. I didn't even think about that. I probably could have, damaged my car doing that. There were stones and all that seaweed. Open your engine, make some crispy seaweed. Oh, very funny. Go for a lovely skinny dip. Oh, it's tempting, tempting. Do you reckon if I changed the title for going a swim in Storm Ciaran, I'd get loads of viewers? I wonder if that's the key. Death by weed, yeah, that's probably a pretty stupid idea because there were stones and stuff in that weed, so it could have pinged up and smashed my windscreen. That would have been the best of fun. I'm gonna have to go for a quick wee in a minute. I'll do a wee upstream, up wherever it's called. A wee upwind, my friends. We'll do a wee upwind. Oh, I've actually got some food in the car. I've got some stroopwafels, if you know what I mean. Right, we have to be careful and keep an eye on that tide coming in. Landlocked, how you doing, mate? Ches was really bad. I'm 30 metres from the beach. You should start alive. Please do not take us with you for that. Be good fishing once it settles. Oh, yeah. Cod baby. Right, just getting you guys level again. Right, I'll see if I can do a wee upwind and you can see it go everywhere. Good fun. I'm pretty sure, I hope I didn't just do a willy reveal, because it's a bit small at the moment, it's quite cold out. Why is bro risking his life for views? Could you see the stream just getting absolutely launched? Does that appear on your windscreen now? That's alright, that's alright. How you doing, Katie? I wouldn't say I'm risking my life, it's not too bad. The obviously if my car goes in the water, then it would be bad, but the chances of that are very low. I could risk my life and go for a quick cheeky swim. Probably get my head bashed in from a wave. That would have been funny though. I should have brought a towel and gone for a swim. Oh well. Missed opportunity. Brain dead, TLG, how you doing, mate? Nearly showed you Todger then. Yeah, I thought so, Dangler. I did think so. I was like, oh crikey, that was a bit close. And he's very well nestled into his position, if you know what I mean. It's a bit chilly out there. Those waves are coming up. You can see how close they are now. So yeah, we may have to assume a further back position. Just look back, that sea's coming in. Hell no, you shouldn't have. Yeah, it definitely is coming in. The tide's coming up. I think high tide's probably 1 or 2 a.m. Probably 1:30. And get the phone back on charge. I propose you need to reverse. Yeah, we'll do soon. I will do soon, but we are basically right at the top of the flat bit on the slipway. So if I reverse up, you won't be able to see much. The slipway sort of gives it a bit of perspective. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, but I reckon the water probably will. Oh, that was lightning. I saw lightning. There we go. This is good. Bit more entertaining. I saw some lightning. Yeah, I reckon the water will come over the slipway tonight and potentially go into the R&I lifeboat station. I saw some lightning on the right side of the Isle of Wight then. That's a big wave, that's going to get. Yeah, we may have to move actually, because if the sea pushes, there's a shingle bank. You can see a shingle bank on the left here. Down there in the bottom left. If the waves start pushing that up and the wind catches the stones, and we're going to get pelted with shingle going 60 mile an hour, which doesn't sound too fun, to be honest. The definition of how did your car get stone chipped? That tyre just turned yellow for a second. First, make sure you're in reverse, that's the one. This storm's only a baby one compared to what other countries have coped with. Yeah, I totally agree. But for our country, it's pretty unheard of. Lightning just touched down south of Swanage. Yeah, there's definitely a lot worse things that could happen, like tsunamis and stuff. I don't think we've had a tsunami ever. Having a massive, I don't know how big it is, a 10 metre, 20 metre high wave go through your village. Where's this? TLG, we're on a slipway in Gosport on the south coast. We're at Gil Kicker lifeboat station. So right behind me is a lifeboat station which serves a lot of the Solent and around the Isle of Wight and the Southampton Water as well. There's obviously a couple of other RNLI lifeboat stations, but there's the one in Bembridge and the Isle of Wight. Not sure of all the locations of the lifeboat stations, but yeah, we're at the lifeboat station down in Gosport. Get the baits out, Brighton Angler, how you doing? Not too far from me, Worthing here. Nice one. We've had a couple of people from Worthing and Kent Way in tonight. How you doing, Brighton Angler, mate? Yeah, if we can get some lightning going in the background around the Isle of Wight, that'd be pretty nutty. I mean, hey, if it comes this way, that'd be even crazier. Where's the Navy dockyard in relation to you? Left or right? It's on the left. Looks hard out? Yeah. Yeah, no way I'll be getting a bait out. I've got my fishing stuff with me, but yeah, no way. What was that? I don't know that sound. That's a ting noise. That would have been a stone hitting the car, probably. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, Portsmouth Harbour is on the left of us. About, I think, 4 nautical miles to the left is the entrance. Maybe 3, probably 3. Lightning strike Salisbury plus New Milton. Put a weight on and try to cast. I don't want it to hit my car. That's a big wave. Rippling, curling over. Gonna have to give my car a clean tomorrow sometime because all the salt water coming up. Get a bit of rust on the car probably. Or just go down to the Sainsbury's car wash. Either way, definitely need to get the salt off. I should have done that. I should have brought a towel with me and me swimmy swims and gone for a swim and put that in the title. See how many people we could upset. Dano said he had 4k people. One careful owner, yeah, that's the one. No, I've got get your boat out and soldier it. Nah, Hampshire Big Bass, how you doing, mate? No chance. A sib would definitely flip out there in this wind. The sea conditions, it'd be fine, but the wind and the waves, you go over a wave wrong with this wind, you're dead. Strike south of Yarmouth. Is it coming this way, is it? Slowly. South equals in water. Fair enough. I did see one strike over the Isle of Wight 10 minutes ago. Haven't seen anything since. Be careful driving in the wind. Yeah, definitely. I could feel it even in the countryside areas with trees in the way. You could definitely feel it. South of the Reef Conservation Area. That was a bigger wave. Cheers to everybody who's watching, who's popped in. It's not something I'd normally do. Good bit of fun though. Strike south of Wareham. My fingers stink now from picking up that seaweed. It would flip in local harbours. Sibs are very stable, my friend. That's going to come up a bit further. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was a rogue wave. That's a bit concerning. That was a rogue one. So what are you going to say, a stinker P? Maybe a little bit. Andrew, how you doing, mate? Good evening. That was a double rogue wave. That was a bit bigger. That was coming further up that slipway. We got to look out for those. How you doing, Andrew, mate? It sort of does smell like weed, to be fair. I didn't wee on my hand, but it sort of does smell like weed. It's one of those smells, it's really disgusting, but you just can't stop smelling it. We've all been there. I know we have, lads. Don't lie to me. Have a, you know, scratch your balls and have a sniff. It's just the obligatory thing you have to do. Sound you, mate? We're good. We're doing good. We'd obviously be fishing normally tonight, so... Saw Dano was getting thousands of views, so I thought I'd give it a pop. We're not going to get 1,000 views, I don't think, but why not, eh? Why not? Give you the perspective of the difference between the Isle of Wight, not the Isle of Wight, the weather in Guernsey and the weather here. Buffering now? That's not good. That's not good. Is it buffering bad? I can't see when it's buffering, so I'm not using the official YouTube app at the moment. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'll be back, my friends. Buffering. No good. Oh, okay, that's a big wave. That was a big wave. Holy hell. Okay. We're back yet? Just as we get a little bit of action, we start buffering. Normal now. We literally had a bit of action there. That was a big old wave. I was about to start reversing up then. We had a bigger wave coming in. Yeah, it's starting to push up higher now. Where is this? We're down Gosport TRG in the south of the UK. We're at the Gil Kicker lifeboat station. For reference, there's a log, if I can quickly get the light on, there's a log or branch down here, there it is. And that was down about there earlier on. Down about here, and that's pushed up to here, so keep an eye on that twig about here. You can see it getting pushed up, but we might have to move back soon. Wind picking up, playing with signal. Probably something like that. Shocky, how you doing? Ricardo, Paolo, how you doing as well? Nice to see you. Great internet. It's one of those things I cannot control, unfortunately. Yeah, I imagine that twig's going to get pushed to the right, to be fair. I mean, I can probably go move it back to the left. But there's a couple of rogue waves coming through at the moment. Nothing massive, really. Nothing that you'd look at and say massive storm, but there you go. The ground in front of your car is slowly reducing. Yeah, I think we've got about 5 meters until the water's down there, so I will have to reverse very soon. It's when the car don't start, the car's on. Don't you worry, the car's already on. That would be very upsetting if it was off and it didn't start. That would be very upsetting, but it is on. We're fine. I would be in trouble as well, because we're on the down slant on the slipway. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the waves, obviously, and that twig near Chichester. Is that where you are, is it? How's the wind down there? The wind is definitely strong down here. It doesn't look like it from the sea state, really. You'd expect it to be a lot bigger waves. I was expecting it to be massive white horses and like 2+ meter waves sort of thing. That's a big looking wave. There you go. That's pushing up onto the beach. They're coming in. Here we go. There you go. That pushed the stick a little bit more. It's coming closer and closer. There's another big one. Yeah, that's pushing up the slipway a bit more. Okay. Crazy. Right, what I might be able to do is reverse a little bit up this way. Met checker saying RYE is now up to 34 mile an hour and heavy rain at 10:49. Very good, very good. Right, we're going to see if we can move back a little bit and maybe get angle that way. My brakes seem to be a little bit seized up from the salt water there. Tiny bit of seizing up. Crazy. Yeah, I definitely think that we're going to get... That tide is well strong, crikey. That water is definitely going to come over the slipway. We'll see if we can stay here for that. But it might be a bit longer. I don't know, I'll probably have to wait until maybe 12:30. We shall see. Be mental if it floods over into the car park. Hope everyone's having a good evening and staying safe. Where is this, please? G Victoria, how you doing? This is Gosport. We're on a slipway in Gosport in front of the Gil Kicker lifeboat station. Got RYE on BBC saying it's up to 60 to 70. Crazy. Yeah, so we're in front of us. If you can see any lights over there is the Isle of Wight. And the stretch of sea we're looking into is the Solent. We're in Gosport at the moment. We've been to 2 other locations. Oh my god, that wind is mental. Been to 2 other locations. There's Hillhead Wall, which is a notorious fishing spot. Went to another slipway, quickly had a look. But this is probably the best place that we're going to be able to see what's going on. That's a big wave coming in. But yeah, Gosport, we're in Gosport. There's been roads closed down here. We went past through a road that had been closed off. You can still drive through because it only blocks out the half of the road that you're meant to go down the left hand side, but you could go past the gate on the right hand side. So we went through that and it was flooded up there. So imagine there will be flooding on that road on the way back. We can maybe have a look depending if it's safe or not, but I imagine there will be at high tide waves crashing over there, so it could get a bit more interesting later on. Potentially look to be other cars that have driven past that as well. Nothing really in Chichester. Fair enough. I don't know if it's because I've changed the direction of the car a little bit, the angle of the car a little bit, but the wind is getting stronger. Feels like it. Dungeness is hitting 80 mile an hour. Crazy. Yeah, I showed people earlier with the tried and tested scientific seaweed test of throwing some seaweed in the air and seeing how far away it goes. And it was getting blown about 2 meters, 3 meters away. Which is pretty crazy, obviously. Yeah, there's other cars that are ignoring the road closed sign, just going down that. I'll probably get a phone call from the girlfriend sometime soon, because she'll wake up being angry. But there you go. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like there's water getting pushed over the wall down there. Okay. We might go down there. Holy hell. I might go look down there, to be fair. Let's go for a drive, everyone. Looks like there's water crashing over the wall down that way. Let's go have a look. Bear with me. I'm not sure if the camera is going to stay stable or not. You may fall over a couple of times. But it looks like down where that road was closed that there is water going over the wall, which is pretty cool looking. So we'll go have a look at that. But yeah, I imagine that by high tide this will probably get some water coming down into it. Oh, there goes the phone. Hello. Hello, friends. Right, getting back to this spot's going to take 2 minutes. Looks like the waves were crashing over the wall and I saw a car go past and push up a load of water. So yeah, probably not good for the car really with the salt water, but we'll get it washed tomorrow. Yeah, that car's just come through. Using the phone again. It's gonna be because the waves crashing over the wall. If it's not safe, we won't go anywhere near it, but yeah, we shall see. So there you go, there's the road closed sign, but it's only blocking off one side of the road. So realistically, you should listen to that and abide by the rules. But we're rule breakers, that's what we were born to be. So let's have a look. Got seawater on the windscreen, which is a bit annoying. Right then, there's a car there. There you go, we got some water crashing over the wall, looks like. Here we go. That's what we want to see. Can you lot see that? Oh. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? Need to get a bottle of water or something to wipe the windscreen off if I can find one. Because I haven't got any wash in there, which is a bit silly. What car are you in? I'm in an Astra. Vauxhall Astra, lovely job. Right, check no card behind. See if I can get some of this on the window. Or some specialist glass cleaner. Lovely job. Gee whiz, there's literally just people parked over there. That's better, there you go. There's a car parked right there just getting wet. Captain Cannabis, how you doing? Good evening, mate. Nice to see you. Right, might be able to get out the car, to be fair, and have a look. There's a car, literally, practically right under it, right there, you see it? And they're getting pelted with rain. Why would you do that? Look, rain, seawater. Well, there's a sign there in the water. That might fall over. Oh, they're moving now. Morons. That is what you call an idiot. Yeah, high tide's probably about an hour and a half or so. Perhaps we're right under it. I've already read that one. High tide's probably about an hour and a half away. So it's going to get very wet around here on the road. Right, might be able to get out of the car in a second to see how much battery I've got. Ricardo, wow. Right, I'm going to get out of the puddle, because I'm in a puddle right now. And then we'll see if we can get out and show you guys. Still in a puddle. Put my boots on, really. As I go on a bike, funny. Oh, I can't really go on the sidewalk, really. It's probably a bit dodgy. I could do. Yeah, so I'm never going to go up there. Half park on the sidewalk, and then we'll quickly go out. It's a bit dodgy, a bit rude, but there's no one about and the road's closed anyway, so who cares? I haven't got a coat with me tonight, so that's a bit of a shame, but there you go. Right, let's go have a look, everybody. Have I got a hat anywhere? Yep. No waterproofs, no coat, and I'm wearing Crocs. Let's go for a gander. Goosey, goosey gander. Ah! Just in case. Off to bed, stay safe. Stephen, see you later. Hello from France. How you doing, my friend? Bonjour, bonjour. Going in there. Oh, let's go this way. Here we go. Bonjour now. That's a bit better. There we go. That's a storm. That was not smash on the bike. I'm not in Guernsey. We're in Gosport. I just got soaked there. This is a bit better. 70-mile-an-hour wind. This is a bit more like it. Here we go. Oi, 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 that is nasty. Oh. Gee whiz. Right then. I guess we'll go back to our spot before and we'll stay down there for, I don't know, half an hour or so. See if something interesting happens. If it floods the car park or not, or whether we'll be there for that, I'm not sure. Mad you, that's a good bit of fun, isn't it? Good bit of fun, better than being at home, eh? Right then, let's see if we can get out of here without any problems. I'm out for the night, stay safe. Blue light, I appreciate you coming on. Have a good rest of your evening, my friend. Actually, while I'm going backwards, I'm just going forward off here. Have a good rest of your evening, my friend. And thanks for popping on. Oh, don't scrape the tow bar. Very good. Right then. I'll have to reverse a bit probably and do a 45-point turn. Actually, to be fair, I've got to do this. To be fair, I might be able to get away with just parking up here somewhere. That's a bit cheeky. Maybe keep a coat in the car for next time. I took it out, funnily enough, I took it out this morning. For whatever reason, I took it out this morning. I don't know why. It's not actually a bad spot here. I reckon we'll just try and park up here a little bit further. We'll block off the sidewalk, but I've only seen one cyclist and there's probably not going to be many more, really. The only concern is other cars coming out. And there you go. Oh, wow, that was a big wave. It is going to get pretty mental. We'll stay here. I reckon it's going to get pretty mental down here. Yes. This is what we're looking for, friends. I'm not going back on with her. Right then. We are currently parked on the sidewalk, but who cares? The road's closed, so no one should be down here, including me, but there you go. Always the way, yeah. I went out for like 5 minutes earlier on in the morning. Here we go, this is a bit better, this is more like it. Whether I should have stayed a little bit to the left or whatnot, I don't know. Because I don't want to get my car soaking wet. Dangler just tagged me, I appreciate that, Dangler. Oh, the car's going to get wet. Oh well. Rust isn't going to happen overnight, I don't think. Here we go, it's going to get interesting, everybody. We may have to move further to the left, really. This is sick, here we go. This is what we wanted. This is the sort of content you want, my friends. Here we go. There was some, what's it called? Wooden... what are they called, that dividers along the beach that were in the floor, and I saw one of those floating around, so fingers crossed one of those don't come flying over the wall at 60 mile an hour. You'll be fine, brother, stay there. Yeah, it's not your car on the line. I'd go a little back and zoom in. I can't go any further back because there's a grass verge behind me, but I can move. Whoa, what was that? That was a flash of lightning, I think, everybody. I think there's a flash of lightning over to the left on the Isle of Wight. Unless I'm mistaken, I think there might have been a flash of lightning over there. That was like big and green though, that was weird. Oh, here we go, yes, lightning as well, holy hell. Can you guys see that over there? There's lightning over there in the Isle of Wight. Look like a UFO. Mental, this is it, oh my god. The sky's like lighting up green. Holy. Could be power lines coming down. Who knows? There's going to be a lot of chaos and stuff like that going on. Yeah, I reckon I probably would be better off moving a bit left, but I'll get my car washed tomorrow, so needs a wash. Can you not zoom in to block out the car view? There you go, that better? Do you mean like the top bit up there? There's like a bit of the radio in the way. What direction is that? What do you mean, what direction is that? There's some debris, definitely, if I'm flying over. That's a bigger wave, there we go. Not sure that's lightning. No. God, I don't know if you can see that sign. Can you see that sign right there? Look at how bendy that sign. That's a metal pole, that is. And that is getting bent sideways. It was like green in colour, to be fair, so God knows what it was. That's the puppy. I probably have parked a little bit too close. Sweeter than that. Yeah, there hasn't been any more, to be fair. 2 strikes and done. North, south, east or west facing. In terms of the way that I'm facing towards the Isle of Wight. Oh, there you go. I'm facing towards the Isle of Wight, towards the Needles way. Yeah, I probably should. My son lives in Kells, he'll be snoring through all this. Chester, how you doing? Is there land opposite? Low and nightly on the tracker. Oh, crikey, that must have been some sort of power lines then. I just hit my car. Oh, I should probably move back. Alright, I think we're going to move back, because there's no point being this close, so I can still get the same sort of thing. A couple of metres to the left, and not pepper the car in salt water. Especially, I've got brand new brake pads and rotors on the back, so that's not a good idea. Right, we're just going to move back a little bit, everybody. Give me a second. It'll be the same sort of, what's it called? Angle. Just try and get out of the sea a little bit more. This should be a bit better. At least a little bit safer for the car. Oh, going up the blooming grass verge. Oh well, there you go. Cool beans. Just want to be on the road in case the car comes racing down. Or at least not too far on the road. The rain will wash it off. Potentially. Oh, there is a car coming down right now. Let's put the hazards on. I'm pretty sure they're not stupid. There you go. Cool. Never know, you can't trust people these days. I don't want to get salt water under the engine bay, to be fair, because obviously it can still get through the cracks and stuff like that. There's lightning beyond, it could be that. Yeah, it was definitely behind the Isle of Wight looking sort of thing. I couldn't see the actual bolt. You could just see the flashes. Might tuck into a quarter to midnight snack, you know what I mean? We've got some nice stroopwafels. If you don't know what stroopwafels are, there you go, look at that, lovely. Look at that bad boy. So 2 waffles, wafer thin waffles with caramel in the middle. Yum yum. I should put Nutella in there. We're getting battered. You gonna go live again? I found a better spot to show what's going on, really. It's a bit tame round there, it's a lot more aggressive round here, and it's going over the wall down here. You're right, Packnell Lloyd. We're down between down in Gosport, basically, but we're just a little bit further up the road from the Gil Kicker slipway. I reckon we're going to see that green thing out there get snapped off tonight, potentially. We're along one of the main roads in front of the Solent between, I think there's some sort of museum down in Gosport, the Explosion Museum. I don't think the Explosion, it's not that one. There's another museum, and then the RNLI area. What shop you buy them from? I've got the munchies. Sainsbury's. They're literally just called Stroop Waffles. STROOP, and then waffles. Probably find them in every supermarket. Pissing it down in Southend. Carmen Doncaster, Michael, how you doing? I've never been out in a storm like this before. Never thought about it really, but it's my day off work. I'm not at work today. I'm working tomorrow, but yeah, it is what it is. Good bit of fun, Nick. Good bit of fun. Ooh, the boy. I hope I can show you the packaging as well. Not sponsored. Look like that. There you go. Yum yum. Can't go wrong. Absolute banger. With the tide coming in, these waves going over are going to get bigger and bigger. Calm all around the south coast. I wouldn't say calm. Where we were before didn't really show how strong the wind is at the moment, really. But you definitely get a bit of a sense down here. This doesn't happen often down here. Oh, hang on. Is it blowing over the beach as well now? On the left of me. Oh, crikey. The water's coming over the left of the beach as well now. Okay. Cool. We are getting washed to hell. I don't think there'd be water coming from that side, to be honest. I'm not going to open... Okay, I'll open the window and have a look. That's crazy. That water's travelling 15 metres through the air from the left side of me, and hitting the car I'm going over every so often. Guess it looks exactly the same as what's going on in front. You meant to put them on top of your coffee cup to keep warm, to warm up. What's that? Oh, the Stroop Waffles. I think that's probably true, to be fair. That sounds about right, to be fair. That does sound right. I don't have a cup of coffee with me, unfortunately. If he's still here, big Paul Merritt, thank you so much for that super chat earlier. You literally didn't have to, because we just having a bit of fun tonight. But Paul Merritt did do a super chat, so fair play to him. Absolute legend. He supports so many channels and super chats so many channels. It's pretty incredible, really. The generosity is amazing. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting actual like big clumps of water washing up now. We could see a lot of flooding going on this road, which obviously why it's closed. So we got to keep an eye on that. I think the road behind me will be okay, predominantly okay. Getting back if I have to go the other way. I like them cold as well. Oh, I saw thunder again on my left. Not thunder, lightning. I always say that. For some reason, I always say thunder instead of lightning. Obviously, you can't see thunder. Do you know what I mean? Just about to go to bed, Paul. You're a legend. He's still here. Yeah, Paul supports so many channels. An absolute legend. Absolute gem of the community. A pillar stone of the community. As soon as one stone hits the car that gets chucked over, I'm going to move, I think, because I'm seeing some sort of the wind's picking up now. Jesus, I'm seeing some sort of debris getting chucked over every now and then. And as I said, a 60-mile-an-hour stone is going to do more than just chip the car. It will leave a dent, I think, probably. And then with a windscreen, you're saying goodbye to your windscreen. Definitely not losing a windscreen. Not worth it tonight. Not really prepared, are you, mate? No coat, no coffee, nightmare. Ah, it's alright. We don't need no coffee. We'll make it through. The coat's not too bad either, since we're chilling inside the car anyway. There you go, that was our big boy. Yeah, we're actively getting more than just a bit of wash going over the top. There's actually a good amount of water getting thrown over at the moment. Road's flooding, I see. That's the one, Michael. That's the one. That is exactly it. There was already water about an hour and 15 minutes ago down here when we were first driving through here. But obviously that is all picking up now. And there's a lot more water coming through. This road has been closed off. There's roads closed, what are called barriers, on either side of this stretch of road for this exact reason, when a storm happens. But yeah, it's getting a bit pretty mental now, actually. It's getting pretty mental. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Holy hell. There's another car. Hopefully they can see me. You alright, mate? How you doing? That's funny. I'm in a Vauxhall. That first car that went past me earlier was a Vauxhall Zafira, and then that's another Vauxhall Zafira. All the Vauxhalls are breaking the rules tonight, everybody. It's definitely not worth taking the detour, though, and going down this road. You might as well just go down there at the moment. Maybe in an hour's time it's probably not a good idea to go down here, because I imagine the flooding will be about 20 centimetres deep probably. That wind's picking up as well. 12 o'clock is when it was meant to pick up as well. It's all going down, it's all going down. 80 people in the chat, how are we doing, everybody? We're currently parked on one of the side roads in Gosport. We were at the slipway down in Gil Kicker, but I saw waves crashing over here and thought it'd be pretty cool to come down here, so here we are. Is that stones in the road now? I don't think so. I have seen a couple get chucked over, but I am being very wary of that, because I don't want to damage the car beyond salt water, obviously. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go get a car wash tomorrow when I'm on my break. That is number one priority tomorrow during the lunch break. God, that, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah, you definitely can. Right there's a green marker or something like that. I don't know what it's used for. Probably to show that there's a groin there if people are on a boat. But that thing is twitching like you've got a bass on. Oh, the wind's picking up a lot. Oh, we've just been pelted with stones. Okay. It might be time to move back, everybody. The wind just picked up and stones are getting pelted over from the left, so I'm going to move back a little bit more. We should still be in the firing zone of the car coming as well, so be careful. Yeah, there's stones getting pelted over now. Only small ones, but with the tide coming up and the wind getting worse, it's only going to bring bigger ones through. So fingers crossed this isn't the police. Shouldn't be. Nope. That's another Vauxhall. Oh, funny. Right then, let's move back a bit more. We've had two Zafiras, we've had a Grandland, and my Astra breaking the rules so far tonight. Very funny. Right then, how far back are we going to go? Just make sure there's no one on the path. I'm not going to bump into anything but there. Cool beans. Right, we should be good for a while here, I think. Well, I don't know. Hound Dog, I know how you're doing. That puddle beside you is getting bigger. Indeed it is. Yeah, so to the left of us, there was some more stuff getting kicked up. And I imagine, to be fair, as it comes in, we might have to move further and further back and or completely retreat at some point. 93 people, how are we doing, everybody? If we get 1,000 people viewing this, I'll go for a swim. That was a lie, I'm not going to do that. Maybe. 1,000 viewers. Maybe. That might push me to the edge of going for a swim. Just past the 100 mark. How are we doing, everybody? We're currently in Gosport. We're not getting the storm as heavily as, say, the Channel Islands are. But with the tide coming up, it definitely is going to get a bit more cool looking, a bit more dangerous, especially down this stretch of road, down Gosport way. It's going to make sure my doors are locked as well, just so there's no creep that might come try open my doors. There you go, that's a big old wave coming over. God, nasty. It's exciting. It's a good way to spend an evening. Why not? Almost at the 2-hour mark on the live stream. For some reason I taste blood. I haven't got a nosebleed, have I? That's weird. We're dying. Nope. Why I taste blood, I don't know. Probably not a good sign, though. Very random. God. With the wind blowing against the car, the whole car's vibrating. It's the same sort of feeling as your car misfiring. I was just thinking, it feels like I was misfiring. I was having a look at my car, seeing it was alright. South Coast Angler, you still here, lad? Are you still here? Would someone be able to search up what the high tide time is in Portsmouth area? I'm in Southampton, Hedge End, and it's not as bad as it is where you are. I sort of live in that area, Scott. I'm not going to say the exact location because I don't want people turning up to my house or following me back, but I do live near Hedge End. Must be crazy weather for Jersey. Yeah, awful. 2 AM? Okay. I don't think I'll be down here at 2 AM. You never know. Yeah, I live in one of the neighbouring villages to that area. It was pretty windy, to be fair. We had heavy torrential rain at about 10 in the morning. But I haven't seen any other heavy rain today, really. I was out in Winchester with friends earlier on during the afternoon, and there wasn't much rain or that much wind really in Winchester, but down here it's crazy. One AM, 2 AM, fair enough. Manic Miner, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Fingers crossed. I'm parked on the sidewalk. You can probably see over here there's double yellows in the sidewalk. There was a cyclist that went past about half an hour ago, so people know what cyclists are like, so if another one comes past, hopefully they don't just ride into my car thinking it's funny, because I know some of them do that, or at least try busting my windshield or something. Yeah, definitely better down here. It might be worth checking. Not like the storm of 1987 we had. I wouldn't know. I was born in 1999, eh? Yeah, so we were parked at Gil Kicker lifeboat station, and it was coming up pretty high there, so we may, before, I don't know what time I'm going to leave, I honestly have no idea, I haven't got a planned time to leave. If it gets too dangerous, I'll leave, or if I don't know, get bored, something happens, I don't know. But it might be worth going to check the Gil Kicker lifeboat station and see if it's flooded over the top of that. 1:47 to be precise. Okay, cool, thank you. Still an hour and 45. That tide's going to come over. Be seeing bass swimming on the road. Yeah, definitely. I imagine we might see. That'd be funny. Oh, actually, that would be very funny. If a bass gets pushed into here, I'm going to run after it and go get it. Remember Storm Cape a couple of years ago? It was really bad, strong winds. Yeah, we don't get much bad weather down here, really. That was a big one. I can see the waves properly chopping in. Yeah, you can see over there on the left. Down here, properly chopping in. Where are you? One ugly mofo. How you doing, mate? We are down Gosport. There's a stretch of road. I'm not sure what the stretch of road's called, but we're down Gosport between the lifeboat centre and then Browndown area. There's a guy fishing at Hillhead, really? Oh dear. Mental. Mental. I mean, it'll probably pull in a £15 bass or something stupid like that. Fair play to him, all the power to him, fair play. If there's forecast 10 mile an hour winds, I normally don't even bother. That must have been a real big gust of wind, because I haven't had any more stones come over or seen any stones. Tell a lie, I've seen a couple get pelted over, I think. Yeah. We were parked at the top of the lifeboat station slipway. But I looked down here to see if there was cars still going up and down this road, and I saw that the waves were crashing over, so he's caught loads of bass. Are you serious? Are you genuinely serious? You're having a laugh. There's no way. You can't be serious. Well, big ones? Are you catching big ones? You can't be serious. No way. It's almost didn't want to get a rod out, but I haven't got any bait. Mental. Wish I was on the white right now. I can't say if I wish the same, to be honest. It's definitely enough for me down here. It's probably pretty scary over there, because they're going to be taking a lot of the brunt as well. That was a big wash coming over. Yeah, this road's going to get flooded pretty quickly. I need to look out as well. There is one light post behind me. I guess the wind's blowing that way, but the lamp posts there wobbling about as well. So, you like storms? Yeah, I need to be careful that the lamp posts don't come down. It's probably very unlikely, but they are wobbling a bit. They're obviously made quite aerodynamically in the fact that they're cylinders. You in a car, a van, or in an Astra? Vauxhall Astra. Going to be taking it down. Bass weather, yeah. Kayak dangler, big South Coast dangler. So there's a guy down where Will is at the moment, and he's fishing and he's caught loads of bass. I don't know how big the ones that you're catching. Take some screenshots, Dangler, if you can see them, and send them to me and I'll have a look later. That's nutty. Glad it's not a van, that's cool. Or the big boxy shape probably get blown over. Oh, there's a big bit of waves coming over from the left of me. Oh. We are potentially getting hit by stones again. Yes. Right, this spot might be getting a bit too dodgy. We're getting a couple of taps from small stones. The road is getting flooded as well. To be fair, maybe we can park the other side. That might work. Doesn't look like it's only waves coming over here really, so I might be able to park the opposite side. Nice one, Dan. The thunder's coming your way. It's heading over the New Forest, coming towards you. Nice one. 2 storms in one day. Dan just sent me a picture of a bass. Is that a picture from Will's stream, is it? That he's gone down to see the bass or something? Gonna hear a massive thud and my window's gonna be cracked in it. Make sure the windows are done up properly. Bit late for that really. Do hit that like button if you haven't already, do appreciate it. If you're interested in fishing content and you haven't hit that sub button as well, I'd appreciate if you hit the sub button as well. Here's a fishing channel. I do fishing off the shore and off my inflatable boat in this stretch of water. Not the best picture though, decent size, fair play. That's pretty nutty to be fair. Just goes to show, I guess. I'm going to go home tonight probably, and then in the morning turn my car back on and it won't start. Everything will be rusted through. That was a big boy. See. Oh, that was over the edge, hitting the car. How many subs are you on? 1370 probably. I don't think I would have gained that many to be fair. Nothing like you, mate. Nothing like you. Dano's live has 38k views. That is mental, mate. I don't know why you're still not live, mate. I'd be just sat out there for hours until your stream dies off. Get back out there, Dano, mate. You're wasting time. You could be on 25k subs by the time you get back home. If you put monetization on as well, you could probably make a pretty penny. Live at 1 AM. Get down there, mate. Get down there. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. You could probably milk it until like 10 AM or something. Don't care, mate. Fair enough. Sub to him earlier, lol. Nice one. How you doing? Is that Siobhan? Is that Siobhan? Or I guess that is Sabine. Sabine. The name from the Mr. Bean holiday. If you've watched the Mr. Bean holiday, there you go. Bean and Sabine. Dan, you gained 1,000 subs. Nearly on 20k. Had 1,000. Gee whiz. Oh my god. Holy hell. That is, yeah. How long am I live for? Depends on how dangerous it gets, really. If I start getting pelted by stones, I'm going to have to move out from this spot. I've got work in 9.5 hours, so I don't want to be home too late, but we'll see. Can't believe it, Dano. Crazy. Hope they all stay for you. You like? Please don't go out near the water. It's not safe out there. Angela, I appreciate it. We did go out earlier. Cheers, Michael. I appreciate it. So yeah, this is a fishing channel. And the same with Dano's. We're mostly fishing channels. But when something like this happens in the water that we fish, we might as well go have a look at it. Thank you to anyone who has subscribed. Do appreciate it. Be cool to see you in the other live streams. We've got a great community going between all the channels. We're pretty tight knit. There's quite a few YouTubers that support each other. I mean, obviously, a lot of the followings that we have are the same people. Obviously, depending on the size of your channel, you'll have more and different people, but there is a good core of like 100, 200 people in the community. Come on, go for a dodgy walk. That's when you get the viewers. I did say we put swimming in the title. Matt Hayes Fishing Channel. I'm not Matt Hayes, unfortunately. He definitely detracts from my channel success a little bit, I'd say. Because if you Google fishing with Matt, all that comes up is him and not me. But that's my problem. But there you go. Has the green sign gone? It's still there, Sam. Still there. I'll swim out and I'll go take it out for you. Dano's gained over 1,000 subs. That's mental. Will the fish be jumping out of the sea instead of fishing for it? Yeah, if we can get a nice bass over the wall, I'll definitely go and run in that wash and go pick it up. 100%. That'll make some good content. Nice thumbnail, looks identical to mine. Hey, I asked Dangler, blame Dangler, my friend. I said to Dangler, make me a thumbnail that sort of resembles Dano's. That sort of part of the criteria. I did have it just me, but yeah, it was a good shout doing the wind finder thing, Dano, so fair play. A man has been catching bass. I saw B, I think downhill head, fair play to him. You're a bit like Matt Hayes, am I? Have to be yourself, lad. Dangler made that thumbnail for me, but yeah, fair play. I do agree. I won't dob him in, because I did say sort of like yours, but that's what he came up with, but fair play, mate. I'm not going to act as if I wasn't influenced by your stream in the first place and your thumbnail. Don't blame me. I'm not, I'm owning up. I said I'm not better, yeah. I'll admit it. There was some influence. I was literally in bed just flicking through YouTube about to go to sleep, and I saw you had 1.2k viewers. I was like, maybe I'll go chill. Oh, farted, sorry guys. Shouldn't be influenced, is a good thing. Dano's an influencer. I should be influenced. Yeah, he's an influencer, isn't he? You should be proud, Dano, you should be proud. He's a pioneer in the storm chasing industry. Been doing it for 45 years, he has. I bet. I said to Tim, funny that local mark was the same lol. Yeah, to be fair, I scheduled mine for 10 and he scheduled his for 12 or something like that. And then 5 minutes before 10, he went live while driving. I was like, oh, that's you're a bit cheeky, you cheeky monkey. So he probably saw me popping one up. But then either way, he probably didn't. He, I know he's subbed to my channel, but our viewers are mostly pretty different. He's got an American following, mostly. So, how the sheep follow the wolves? Isn't it how the wolves follow the sheep? I don't know. Is Smash going with you, Dano? I think I heard something like that. Just be careful that wall doesn't wash away due to the water. Please be careful. Angela, I appreciate your concern, I do. I think the wall will be fine. And even if the wall does get washed away, we're plenty far away from it. Yeah. It'll be solid concrete. Obviously, it can fall through. There's a Haslar wall in Gosport, just by the entrance to the Portsmouth Harbour. That fell down, that caved in probably about a year or two ago, I think, a year and a half ago. Like part of the wall caved in. So if you had your car parked there, you would have been in a ditch sort of thing. But I don't think this structure is going to fail anytime soon, to be honest. It is worrying though. I wonder what it's like in Portsmouth Harbour at the moment, because yeah, the tide's been coming up pretty high recently. So I reckon the pubs in Old Portsmouth are probably going to get flooded tonight. I'll be very surprised if they don't. They're quite accustomed to that as well, so they'll probably be closed tomorrow and the day after. Yeah, I definitely reckon they'll have sandbags on their doorstep. You like storm chasing as well? I haven't really done it before. Not intentionally, at least. This is the first time me doing a live stream of any sort of storm. It's really calm everywhere now. Is it? The wind was meant to pick up at about 12 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock was about 35 knots, and then 12 o'clock was 50. I guess actually I probably can feel a bit of a difference. When I start having waves crashing over on the left of me again. So, yeah, just going to keep an eye out. The wind's definitely getting worse, not gonna lie, actually has just started getting worse. Calm here a little. Yeah, inland it quite calm sometimes when there's storms going on, which is probably a good thing. I'm in Carrickfergus and there's not even a breeze. Crazy. Maybe it's gonna push its way up, but to be fair, you would have imagined it would have been there by now if it was going to happen. What's blocking it? Who knows? I wonder what time they close the road down here. I reckon in, I don't know, I literally have, oh, there's a bit of thunder, lightning, bit of lightning over there behind us, in front of us, whatever. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to go home really, but I reckon I will go check the slipway down at Gosport and see if it's come up the slipway and over. Gives a good representation having the wall there. Obviously the waves crashing over, you can see how strong the wind is. Amber warning of stronger winds later. I appreciate that, Scott. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, while I'm live, I haven't got the capabilities to check if there's anything getting worse sort of thing, so that's nice to know. I did see it was an amber warning all across, and then Dorset I think got taken off the amber warning. I'm not entirely sure how, yeah, I said earlier, I'm not entirely sure what speed of wind would flip a car, but it'd have to be pretty special circumstances, I'd say. 1.39k subs? Really? I started on what, 1.369. Fair play, happy days. Thank you everyone who has subscribed, I appreciate it. Very good, very nice. Good bit of fun, good bit of fun. We're staying warm, we're in the car. Why not? I think I'm idling, I've actually burnt quite a lot of petrol. 100... Yeah, I think I've probably burned about 5 or 10 miles worth of petrol, it seems like. I don't know. It sounds a bit wrong, really. I don't know. I don't think you should be burning that much petrol. I guess I've got the heater on. Turn that off. Hopefully this isn't going to go on the underside of my car. It's probably a stupid thing to say, because it probably will. But, yeah, definitely to give my car a good wash tomorrow. I've had literally new brake pads and brake discs put on the rear on both sides. And then I, not so recently, like 2 or 3 months ago, had a AC compressor put in, which was like 700 quid, so I don't want that going rusty. That'd be the end of the world. That would be the end of the world. Then again, could probably get it done under warranty. I ain't saying nothing, no one heard nothing. Good wash you're getting that now? Yeah. If it was fresh water, if this was a nice lake, it'd be good. In Sidmouth, cars have been washed into the sea. Yeah, if people are parking close to the water, then they're definitely risking getting washed in. Park up. There's probably, I'd say 0.0% chance of getting blown in or getting sucked in tonight from here. In this position, I don't see any way possible that we'd end up in the sea. To be fair, maybe 1 or 2%. Windy and blowy in the Midlands. Windy and blowy in the Midlands. Yeah, we have got a fully pan round. There's a grass verge up here, so if the sea does come over, I reckon the sea's probably about here on this level with the wall. The wall's about, I don't know, 2 metres high, I'd say. So the actually, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd say the wall's probably about 2 metres high, and without the wind, the water's probably just 30 centimetres or 20 centimetres up the actual wall. But with the wind coming through, it's obviously pushing it all over. Evening, I'm in Aberystwyth. No wind assault, maybe tomorrow. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. I'm guessing that's in Wales or somewhere near there. I wouldn't know the forecast up there. I'm sure if you check online, you'll be able to find the forecast for that way. If Poseidon pops up with his trident, other than that, you're safe, I reckon. Yeah. I'm hoping we do get a big old sea bass gets chucked over, because I will dart out and get it. West Wales, very nice. I've been to Wales a few times. Quite nice, actually, some of it. Well, I don't personally know any bad bits of Wales, but imagine there are some. But I've been exploring in Wales before. Getting a couple of bits of shingle hitting the car. Where's this? We are in Gosport. We're halfway between the lifeboat station and further along there is a place called Browndown. But we're looking into the Solent between Gosport and the Isle of Wight. That wind's picking up. That wind is definitely picking up. Can feel the whole car vibrating even more now. We've been to 2 or 3 different locations so far. We started off down Hillhead Wall, which is a well-known fishing spot in the south coast. But there wasn't a lot to see really. At this stage in the tide, I imagine there is waves coming over the wall like it is now, but earlier on the tide was too far back to see much. And then we went to a slipway called Elmore Sailing Club Slipway, and it was a bit boring down there. Didn't look that aggressive. And then we went to the Gil Kicker Lifeboat Lane Slipway, and it was a bit more aggressive there, but this is definitely the most aggressive that it looks around here, I imagine. The waves are getting bigger actually right now. This is potentially getting time to move soon. I can see the actual waves about 2 metres, 3 metres high crashing. I've heard there may be a sting jet forming. I think the last time we saw a big one was 87. What's a sting jet? Never heard of that. Never heard of that before. Learn something new every day. Yeah, I don't know how well you lot can see, but there's definitely 2-3 metre high waves forming now that are forming before hitting that wall. So it could be time to move soon. You can catch a fish flying through the air with the sea coming over. We're keeping an eye out for a bass. I promise you, I'm keeping an eye out for a bass coming over. The chance of it happening probably aren't that low, really. I reckon. Yeah, well. There's definitely been more than 100 washes go over, so it's obviously more than 1 in 100. So maybe 1 in 2,000 waves, maybe. That's pretty poor odds. It's like a cyclone, but in the Atlantic. Increased wind gusts by more than 30 miles an hour. Interesting. When we first got down this spot, I'd say about 40 minutes ago, the water on the road was only about down to here, but now it's coming all the way over now, so And there is waves almost coming over the left of me, so yeah, probably will have to move sometime soon. I might have to evaluate how far and close they are coming, because I don't want to get trapped in between massive waves coming over the wall. Even that would be cool. Right, where's my head torch gone? Just gonna have a quick look out the car to the left of me, just so I don't get yeeted out the blue. Oi. What do you reckon? Should I go stand in the wash? Should I go over to the railings and stand in the wash? Oh, I get soaked in one. That'd be really funny though, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be actually really funny. If I went and stood right there on that railing. Oh, it's tempting. That is so tempting. That'd be funny. That'd be really funny. Yeah, I've got waterproofs on. I'm wearing Crocs, so. Hopefully the stream clarity is good. It looks like I've got good connection. Not so funny when you're half a mile out at sea in the dark. Yeah, I haven't seen a single boat out there tonight. You'd be very stupid to be sailing tonight. Obviously there'll be the massive boats out there, but I don't know what procedure they go through in conditions like this. Or the wind's picking up there. Up to 50 at the minute, gust up to 50. I could believe that. We just had a big old gust there. I'm definitely staying aware of the surroundings though. Once waves start coming over the left hand side, we will have to retreat a little bit more up the road or something like that. It's like an average day up here in Blackpool. How you doing, Neil Satis, mate? There's always bad weather up that way, is it? Not often that we get high winds like this and waves crashing over this area. It all depends on the area, do you know what I mean? When you've got high tides and a bit of wind anywhere where there's a wall, it can look scarier than it is. Not so funny when you're swept out on the RLI after we see a life saviour. Yeah, that's the one, CR, that's the one. Not sure if the RLI would even go out in these conditions, to be honest. Don't think they would at all. Crocs, I am indeed wearing Crocs. "97 people in the chat. How are we doing, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening. I guess it's morning now. Good morning, friends. See. Haven't seen any lights go off on the Isle of Wight side. You imagine there'd be quite a few power cuts for this sort of weather, but we had power cuts this morning at about like 4 AM. We had 2 power cuts, one that lasted about 5 seconds, then one lasted about 2 minutes. That wasn't the best of fun. Wake me up. I think the planet's gone crazy. Australia with wildfire, with the heat, and us with the storms and rain. What wildfires, I think? That is scary. We've had such nice weather really recently, and then within the past couple of weeks it's all gone downhill and deteriorated. Maybe it's something to do with the moon and it getting darker quicker. Obviously the clocks have moved one way for an hour. Obviously the tide and stuff follows the moon, so if it's something to do with that, I don't know. Seems to be that the road's clearing up a little bit. Oh, there's someone behind, I think. There's people there on the sidewalk. 3 people. What are they going to do? Are they going to be funny and damage the car? Or 4 people? Or are they going to grow up and, you know what I mean? England is a place for loads of rain every day, pretty much. Don't know what they're doing. Very random. There'll be a lot of people watching, I bet. My doors are locked, just in case. No, they're not. Not going to lock them, so it'll seem a bit weird. Probably not. Just 4 people congregating in the middle of a storm. Probably watching your stream. Doubt it. Lock your doors. They don't look like dodgy people, to be fair. Not that you can tell, but I think they're going the other way anyway. Yeah, they're walking away. I will lock the doors now, though. That's only my door that was open. The other ones are locked. That's fine. Should have asked them to go and stand over there for me instead. Seems like the road's clearing up a little bit, to be fair. Where are you? We're in Gosport, Andrew. Halfway between the Gil Kicker lifeboat station and Browndown. Gunwharf Keys. You alright, Gunwharf? How you doing, mate? Is it a bit blowy down there, is it? Do you live in the Portsmouth Harbour area? Be cool to know what's going on down there. I guess there is the live camera on top of the boat. Bad here, 17th floor. That's scary, man. You've probably got a great view of it as well. Have you got water coming up on the sidewalks around there, or no, not happening yet? Still got about an hour. Number 1 building. Crazy. Yeah, I've still got about an hour till high tide, so face harbour and hovercraft. That's nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's probably a bit scary on the 17th floor. Storm chasing, do you know what I mean? Need to go on that hovercraft. I haven't been on it for years. I think the last time I went on it when I was about 12. And I've got a little one myself that's 2.5, sort of getting close to 2.5. Wind is louder than the television. I bet up that high must be awful. Good luck getting to sleep, everyone in that tower block. That is scary. Does anyone know what the big boats do? The massive ships? What do they do in weather like this? Are they just fine anchoring up, or do they in advance go to an area that's going to be a lot calmer? Because there's always about 10 or so plus ships just sitting outside of Portsmouth and the Isle of Wight area. All quiet now, we're in Cornwall. I think we're in the middle of it now. I think I just saw some lightning over the Isle of Wight again. Fair enough, under fake lights, my friend. They moor offshore. I'm in Dover in a 60-mile-an-hour gust now. Crazy. I'd probably say it's about 40 mile an hour at the moment, but we are having higher gusts. Looking at marine traffic, there are a few ships in the Solent, must be sheltering. Interesting. Is that light blinking to your left? Is that a boat? If it's a green light, then that is a buoy. Depends what light it is. Yeah, there's a green and a red light out there. They're just buoys. Big ships, they'll have anchor lights, and anchor lights are white. So, just a white light that's always on. White. How far can you see round? There. I don't see any boats out there. There's the lights over there somewhere. That's just the Isle of Wight. That's not a cruise ship or anything. Yeah, I definitely would not want to be out there tonight. I don't see any big boats at all. Don't see nothing. It's going to be interesting to see how far that water's come up that slipway. Very interesting. That's probably about 5, 6, well, I put it in 6 or so metres until the top of the slipway, the gradient ends. So I reckon there probably is wash coming over. Whoa, that was a bang. Where did I bang there? I heard a thud from a wave hitting the wall. I feel like I want to be here till high tide, but that was like 1:45, so it's a bit long, but to be fair, it's only an hour now, isn't it? I reckon I might be able to stay till then. See if anything interesting happens. We might get that golden silver bar. Silver bar might come over the wall. There's a ferry to Cowes underway at 11 knots. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way they're still doing ferries. From what I've seen, Southampton seafront, not like what you have there. Is it calm in Southampton? Normally quite calm with the winds. You'd be like surprised how calm it can be for like a 20 knot wind sort of thing. It's always like in the Solent, it'll be 24 knots, and then as you go further and further towards Southampton water, it'll go down to like 18 knots. Wind's calm, yeah. There's definitely a good amount of chop, I'd imagine, is happening just at the what's it called, outside of Cowshot and stuff like that. But it might be decently calm at least. There'll definitely be wind, strong wind coming through. But what is that red light or reflector thing shining off your headlight? It's, I assume you mean that thing there. That is just a warning reflector thing for a, what's it called? Basically, there's a raised curb there, and there's a wall for probably pedestrians, something like that. Hello from London, Rochelle. How you doing? Up by Western Shore. Yeah, I'd imagine it's still windy down there, but probably not as rough now as well. Yeah, if you're talking about that red light there, that is a reflector thing for a wall, so people don't crash into it, or at least see it. What's it like up London then? Are you getting loads of wind? Has the London Eye fallen over from the high winds? Has London Bridge fallen down? Sorry everyone, just had a phone call from the girlfriend. They've probably made the stream buffer, so she's probably quite upset. Very wet and wind picking up, but London's still standing. We should be back. Apologies if my girlfriend called me being a bit angry. I think. She didn't say anything. Really, didn't say, "Hey, have you gone fishing?" I said, "No, I'm just parked here." So, rain is nuts. What are you doing then? Oh, indeed, yeah. I don't know what she's doing. She sounded like she was, she was screaming, and we got the baby in bed. So, I don't know if she was outside or whatnot. I don't know. We're in her car. Who knows? Buffering. We should be good now, Andrew. We should be good now. Do apologise, everybody. We should be back, Jim. Do apologise. The girlfriend called me, so I had to pick up and answer that. So very annoying. Should put do not disturb on, eh? We should be back though. High tide's in an hour. Whether or not I'll make it to that time, I don't know. With the girlfriend getting angry. $1.4k really? Sue. It's not too bad, is it? Fair play. Thank you everyone who subscribed. I may have to call it earlier than high tide, so I may go and check how the slipway is looking, see if it has flooded over there. And I might have to start heading home soon, because I'm getting angry messages from the girlfriend that I'm going to have to read. Chill, it's all good. I'm probably going to have to read her messages, which will put the stream into buffering again. And then I'll let you know if I'm going to have to go home, or if I can stay out a little bit longer. We shall see. So we're back, and we have an angry girlfriend in the chat. I think we're back, everybody. I didn't. I poked you. I told you I poked you and said I'm going to go out and see the storm. And you watched me get dressed, so you were awake. Leave me alone. Don't start causing problems in the chat as well. Don't need a domestic at 1 AM on the YouTube live chat. Thank you very kindly. Here comes a car. Turn the full beams off. That's that same Zafira from earlier. Oh, there we go. See, I bet he knew that was coming, didn't he? I bet he was laughing as he went past. Where you sat, mate? We are in Gosport, my friend. Halfway between the Gil Kicker lifeboat station and Browndown. I guarantee he knew that was coming. Probably laughing on the way past. That car's gone past already tonight. It's important we all watch this weather. It's a good bit of fun, isn't it? It's a good bit of fun. In some places where there's piers and down in Cornwall there's a Mevagissey pier, and in rough weather, or probably mildly rough weather and high tide, it's probably like this all the time. So it's probably not too exciting, but obviously there's quite a few people that have come onto the live stream and had a look, and kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. So thank you very much if you did hit the sub button. There's another car coming through. Hello, friend. You can go outside and watch? What do you mean? What does one mean? Taxi? Yeah. He actually slowed down, didn't splash me. What a kind person. Thank you, sir. That was a taxi slowed down. Wow. Wow. Go back to sleep, and when you wake up, he'll be back, and you won't even know he was away. I wish it was like that. Good to see what's going on in other areas. Yeah, that's there's another person who's not too far away from me doing a live stream as well. He's probably about 5 miles down the road. Another spot, but yeah, there's obviously the Guernsey lot were out, and they'll be back out again within the next 10 minutes, or maybe live already. But yeah, cool to see different perspectives. I maybe said no earlier this morning, but didn't say anything earlier. Hillhead is underwater. I was going to say this place is probably underwater soon. And maybe that slipway. I do want to go check the slipway sometime. That's crazy. Has he had to move, is he? Did that guy catch any more bass? He's walking around. Where exactly are you located? Oh, we're halfway between Gil Kicker lifeboat station in Gosport and Browndown. Cozy. Ferry is Dr. Cows. Is that last still there with you? Is Scott trying to get me in trouble, is he? That's what it looks like. Don't be doing that, my friend. That's not very kind. Oh, that's a nice gust of wind. Lovely. I can't believe they're still operating a car ferry in this weather. That is mental. You'd expect them to have stopped that. If I was the one driving that ferry, I'd probably be quite upset. Yeah, exactly. That is not very nice. I'll get a proper bollocking for that as well later. Banter, yeah. It's only a 467, isn't it? I've got no idea. I've got no idea what the scale is. It's very tempting to go stand in the middle of the road and get soaked. I reckon before we go, I'll go stand in the middle of the road and get soaked if it's still safe. We'll give everyone a high to go out on. No Nuki for a month now. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Came back from France once on a Force 8. You occasionally see videos of ferries in rough weather. I think there was one in Germany or something like that. Germany? Is Germany landlocked? I don't know. I didn't do geography at school, leave me alone. But there was some ferry and it's in bad weather and waves just crashed through the front windows. And people just sat on the ferry just still chilling even though water just gushed in. It was like a scene out of the Titanic movie. They're still just there, just chilling, like nothing had ever happened. Yeah, I'm not good at not being seasick. So if I was out on a ferry right now, I'd be everywhere. I would be puking everywhere. Just under an hour, about 50 minutes till high tide now. Wind's still about the same. So we may see some bigger chunks of water coming over. Last night's shipping forecast mentioned up to force 11 in places around the British Isles. Crazy. Yeah, I reckon we might see some potential bigger waves coming over the wall in the next hour or so, if we're still here. Went on a 3-hour mackerel trip. I spent 2 hours 50 over the side being sick. Not good. Yeah, I went out on a fellow YouTuber boat with my friend, big South Coast angler in a chat. Went out with him. That was about a month ago now. And we went out to the Nab Tower for congers. And I felt a little bit dodgy on the way out. But then as soon as we anchored up, and it wasn't even that choppy really, but it was enough to make me puke and just want to lie down for like 3 or 4 hours probably. Might have been 4 or 5 hours. I was just laying down in the helm. Yeah, it wasn't the best of the fun. We got home at like 4 a.m. as well. Went out at about 7, got home at 4 a.m. Then I got home at 5 a.m. I had work in the morning as well, so. Think of the mackerel, they've got nowhere to go to the loo. Come on, we want to see a nice £15 bass get chucked over the wall. Can you come home, please? Do you want anything from McDonald's, if they're open? We'll put it that way. You said to me you were too tired. I sort of wake up at this sort of time. No? Alright. I'll give it another, 20 minutes or so, and then I'll start making my way home. It's on his way to Belgium. It's on his way, is it? Yeah. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'll give it another 15-20 minutes. I'll start sending it home. There goes that taxi, the boy. I didn't wake you up today. You woke yourself up for whatever reason. I'll start making my way home in about 25 minutes or so. Heavy rain in Telford, only 100 miles from the coast. We haven't had any heavy rain really, to be honest. John, how you doing? John B, the boy. Samuel. I don't think I'm going to get any spooning when I get home. I think I'm probably going to get castrating. I left at about 9:30. I didn't go fishing yesterday, I was at work. My question above. Or was the question above about the mackerel going nowhere for the loo? Sofa for you. Might just be in the car. I might just set up here and go to sleep here. Set up a tent somewhere. I'm sure all will be forgiven when I get home, eh? Do you watch Fish Locker channel? I am subbed to him. I have been for a few years. I don't watch every single video, but most of them. I don't watch his American ones very often. When he goes out that way. But I'll probably watch maybe a quarter of his videos. So do you want a bad storm on the way, or just your first time? This is my first time going out and live streaming a storm and actively being near one. I haven't done this, like for Storm Eunice I didn't do anything for that one. Going with the McDonald's and a birthday suit, it's all forgiven. Probably. Bring her home a hot chocolate, she'll be happy. She'll probably be asleep when I get back home, but yeah, it's not worth upsetting her because we've got 2.5-year-old, so it is tough on sleep. Recently she's been sleeping through the night, to be fair, bless her. But it's still tough waking up at 6-7 a.m. Have you ever played Fishing Planet on PC? I have that. I never have. Don't really get time to play on PC anymore. When I was probably 15 to 20, I was just constantly on the computer, but not anymore. Only on the iPad sort of stuff, watching YouTube these days, and or just working. So context in terms of my life, I'm a chef. I'm 23 years old. I'm a chef. Live in the local area to here. I'm not going to give my exact location away because it's just not a good idea. This is a fishing channel, obviously. Been called Fishing with Matt. So if you have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it. I do fishing live streams at least once a week most of the time, depending on the weather. And the occasional video on inflatable boats and stuff like that, and the occasional fishing video if I don't do a live. I get Mondays and Wednesdays off work, so I try to do fishing on Monday and Wednesdays, or either one of them. But then also I finish early on Sundays, so sometimes on Sunday nights I go fishing as well. But obviously with a missus and a little one, you got to balance your time, and a lot of the time I try to go fishing more, which isn't the best option, but there you go. Does Zoe go fishing with you? Sometimes, not often. She doesn't really like it, especially it's boring. But I don't know. People that don't do fishing probably would say it's boring. Yeah, definitely an outsider. If you told someone fishing is just sitting on a beach for hours, like, that's a bit boring. But there you go. Have you ever been abroad to the Isle of Wight? I have been to the Isle of Wight when I was a kid. But that's probably, I haven't been to the Isle of Wight for 10 years or so, I'd say. Just haven't had a need to go over there. I've 2 years ago on the Sib, while I was with Dangler, South Coast Dangler, we were out on the Solent just messing around, well, fishing. But I went over to the Isle of Wight quickly, I just buzzed over and then came back again. My wife says the same, she buys me loads of gear and moans when I say about going. My girlfriend's never bought me any fishing gear. Is it true they have webbed feet? Yeah, they got webbed feet, 6 toes on each feet and 6 fingers on each hand. It's the island of inbreeding, isn't it? The old Isle of Wight. Yeah, she hasn't bought me any gear, but she maybe one in every 20 or so sessions comes along and just sits there for a while and then goes home. But I'm definitely going to get the daughter into fishing when she's a bit older. I'm not going to take her out on the Sib till she's probably 8 or 9, something like that. Maybe on a calm summer's day we can have a family day out, just chilling on the Sib sort of thing. But when she's 2.5, there's no way I'm going to let her out on the Sib in the sea. Not worth the risks involved. Even when you're 8 or 9, it's still a bit dodgy. But because if you fall overboard in the Solent on the wrong state of the tide, you'll get dragged away very quickly. "83 people still watching. Thank you so much, everybody. I thoroughly appreciate it. We've been live for 3 hours. Takes a lot of patience to fish. Sometimes you don't catch anything, but other times you catch loads of fish. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was out today with my friends from secondary school. They went to uni. I didn't go to uni or anything like that. But yeah, I've been friends with them for 8 years or so. They were talking about fishing because they don't do fishing, and they were surprised when I said sometimes you can go out for hours on end and literally catch nothing. Never been fishing? Oh, it's a very good sport. It is classed as a sport. I don't care what people say. I'm sure a general consensus is it's still a sport, but yeah, sometimes it amazes people that don't go fishing that you can literally sit on a beach somewhere for hours on end. You could probably be at a beach for 24 hours and not get a single bite. I was in a storm, in Storm 1, I don't know. I went to Newquay on holiday in a touring caravan on a hill. Was scary. The wind and people warning, got hammered by the wind. I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so. So yes, 45 minutes until high tide. I'm probably not going to be able to make it till high tide because I need to get back to the girlfriend. Will's en route, is he? Is he going to come park up this way, is he? Going to come park next to me? That'd be funny. I'm not sure I could, as my patience is rubbish. I mean, I've got ADHD, so patience isn't really my strong point, but I think there's the other aspect of ADHD where you either have loads of passions or you have one passion that you just love. And fishing does seem to be the one. There's a big boy wave. You can obviously do other things while you're fishing, do you know what I mean? You can put bells on your rod tips in calm weather and you can just be chilling on your phone waiting for the bites. That's what I used to do. Spend more on bait than food. I'm blank, but it's still a good day. Yeah, exactly. It's amazing the community that I've got going on the channel with all the people that do super chats and stuff like that and send donations. I was able to go to the bait shop last week and I spent £120 on bait from solely money that had been donated to the channel from people, and there's still quite a bit in the pot as well. So yeah, it's amazing. A couple of years ago I was on holiday near Falmouth. Coast Guard came up the road where we were, also RAF helicopter, on live boat searching. They were looking for a diver. His body was found a week later. That's not good, is it? That's not good. Receding chimp, whereabouts are you? We are in Gosport. Halfway between the Gosport RNLI lifeboat station and Browndown. Browndown is to the right of us that way, and then the lifeboat station is the other way. We were at the lifeboat station earlier on the slipway, but it wasn't as exciting as it is down here. The waves have been crashing over this wall for about an hour and a half, I'd say now. Take my two sons both, have autism and ADHD, and they outfish me every single time. It's good to hear. Do night fishing at Romsey Lakes, good carp in there. I think I've never done lake fishing per se. I've done trout fishing before in, I guess, a lake. One lake and one river. And that was when I was 10, 11, 12 sort of thing probably. And that was actually quite good fun, to be fair, doing fly fishing for trout. But just never revisited that sort of fishing before. I'm not a big fan, or don't like the sound of lake fishing for carp really. It's not my sort of thing, putting a tent up for 24 hours or so and camping. Do you have any idea of when it's safe to leave? In terms of what, Lukey? In terms of what, leaving your house? Or I'm pretty sure if you're at home, you're safe to leave the house. The sea is not to be trifled with, that's exactly it. We are playing a edgy game here. I imagine at high tide the waves will come over a lot more. There's a big bit of water coming over now. Of your safety near the sea? Well, obviously it's safe to leave now, but I guess you're more asking is when's it going to be dangerous to stay? Probably high tide in 45 minutes could be dangerous. We've just seen someone catching bass in this weather. Yeah, Dan sent me a picture earlier. Fair play. Fair play to the guy that's out bass fishing. Make the most of the weather. Yeah, probably say in the next 20 minutes or so it could get a bit dangerous potentially. But yeah, in 45 minutes it's going to be high tide. I don't think that the water, if anything was going to happen, the water would have been gushing over by now and I would have left. But I don't think there's going to be enough water coming over to move the car or anything like that. I often wonder where birds go in a storm, I suppose inland. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, isn't it? I'm not a expert in the avian department. I've got no idea. They're probably just chilling in trees, aren't they, anywhere? Same with the fish. I wonder what the fish are doing these days. Gareth Ross, absolutely on foot. No, the RNLI said not too bad car, as long as you avoid flood water you'll be fine. Yeah, we have been out the car in this area about an hour ago. And I did say potentially I might go stand over there on the wash before we leave for a bit of banter. I think it would take something very drastic for me to fall in, to be honest, because obviously it's all been pushed that way and not into the sea. But you never know, something crazy could happen. It's calm underwater, yeah, probably. The water's going to be all churned up though, so when the wind calms down, I reckon it's going to be good for cod fishing down here. 28/60 mile an hour gusts now. That 58, is it? Or we just had a big wave of water just come over the side of the car. So yeah, it could be in distance of moving time soon. And also, as I said, I've got the girlfriend who's upset with me, so I did say I'd probably leave in about 10 minutes time, but we'll see. 10 minutes, 35 minutes, you know what I mean. Cod will be in this water. Yeah, cod like rough weather with... To be honest, I'm not the expert I've caught one cod, that's it. I'm not the expert at catching cod, but it's said that they like murky water that's been churned up from a storm sort of thing, and a bit of rough weather. That's the apparent ideal conditions for cod. There's been a couple of cod being caught off Gosport, Stokes Bay area. Wonder if South London will get anything pretty still right now. I think the difference between when you go on like the Windfinder web page, it was saying 40-50 mile an hour wind in the sea area, but as you went up the on the land, it was going down to like 30 knots. So I imagine it's going to calm down the further you go up. We have a local fish and chip shop called the Codfather. There's probably a Codfather in every town. I think there's a Codfather. And were you from Hedge End? Were you? Someone said they're from Hedge End. That's Scott. I think Scott said he's from Hedge End. I think there's a Codfather in Hedge End, I think. Have you ever caught a small shark? I've caught well, there's different types of sharks in there. There's dogfish, they're cat sharks, they count as sharks. There's smoothhounds, they're some species of shark. And then I've caught a taupe as well, which obviously they can be the same size as a smoothhound, but I caught a 36-pound taupe earlier this year, out in my inflatable boat in Chichester Harbour. And that's a video on the channel if you want to go watch that. I caught it on a live stream as well, so that live stream's live on the channel as well as the video. Yeah, it was Scott, the boy. Plenty of rain in London right now though. Worst winds for London over lunchtime onwards. Fair enough. You're in West London. Nice one. Yeah, I've caught a 36-pound taupe. That's my first ever one, and it was in a harbour as well, which is yeah, that is massive for a harbour. Pretty scary. Hello from northwest Pennsylvania, USA, where we just had our chilliest and snowiest Halloween since 1923, with 7 to 30 centimetres of snowfall last night throughout our area. Crazy. How you doing, Frank? Pleasure to have you on the stream tonight. Stop, Scott, you're giving me a headache. Very good play on words there, very good play on words. How you doing, Frank? Pleasure to have you on here tonight. We are in Gosport on the south coast of England. We're looking into the sea, which is the Solent, called the Solent, which is the sea between the Isle of Wight and the Portsmouth, Gosport, Leon Solent area. I think it still goes out quite far towards Chichester way as well, to be fair. Still the Solent, apparently. I don't know. If you have a rubber boot in this, it will have no chance. Is taupe edible? I imagine it is edible, but they're a protected species, so you have to let them go no matter what. Smoothhounds, which are similar to taupe, they're edible. It's a very muscly fish. Never tried it before. I've tried dogfish before, but smoothhounds are considered a sport fish because they give such a good fight. So whenever I catch one of them, I put them back. The white links are all cancelled tonight. Oh, someone said that there was one ferry running. Whether that was true or not, I'm not sure. They said there was going 11 knots, so I imagine so. Hello from St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Come to chase a big tornado sometime. come chase a big tornado? I don't think so. Please no, definitely not. What's doggy taste like? I can't remember. I think I was probably 2.5 years ago. Just plain white fish really. It wasn't too bad, but it's an absolute nightmare to prepare. You have to like use pliers to take the skin off. Oh, we're getting some stones hit the car now. Yeah, you got to use pliers to rip the skin off, sort of thing. It's a bit of a nightmare to prep. Nice to be here. Thought it was on marine traffic. Yeah, fair enough. Must have been them. We're probably coming to the end of the live stream. We've been down here for 3 hours and 10 minutes. May have been a bit longer, I'm not sure, but that's what it says for me. And high tide is in about half an hour, but I've got work tomorrow, so is the girlfriend. I need to be a bit fairer. Will's just to your right, going for a walk. Is he? Mental. Fair play. What we'll do, everybody, is yeah, soon enough we're gonna start heading home, but I want to go check the slipway, as I said that we were at earlier. See what it looks like down there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I sort of expected it to go into the car park up there, but I don't think it's going to go that far. It may be right at the tip of the slipway, but it hasn't really changed here in the past hour. It's just been the same sort of waves coming over. Hello from London, near London Bridge. Light rain, light wind, nothing special. Stay safe. Simon, I appreciate it. Nice to have you in the live stream tonight. I appreciate you coming on. Is it starting to rain where you are now? A little bit, yeah. The rain's been on and off tonight. It was pretty heavy around 9:30. But then it stopped at about 10. It's been pretty slow since. Just light rain at the moment, really. We did have the windscreen wipers on, basically full earlier on. Will's out for a walk. Can you hear anything on his live stream? It's just wind. Looks worse now than half an hour ago. Tide must be coming in. Yeah, high tide's in half an hour. Oh, there you go. We had a nice gust of wind there. Bringing some from the left. There we go. Oh, there you go. Here we go. There's a nice gust of wind coming through now. Most of the stuff's been coming up over here, but when you see it come down just in front of the car, it's coming over and onto the car as well, from the left side of me as well. So yeah, the wind's picking up a little bit and that tide is coming in. It's been a cool evening. It's definitely been worth coming out, to be fair. Definitely has been worth coming out. Would have expected the road to have been flooded a bit more, to be honest. I'm not sure if there's a drain. Car should be nice and clean. Not really. I live and work in the countryside, and the road I go up to work is always muddy and dirty, so I'll clean my car and then the next day it'll be muddy as hell. So there's mud caked on, but yeah, as I said earlier, I'm definitely going to take it to the car wash tomorrow. I'm not going to have enough time to wash it myself, so I'll take it to the Sainsbury's scratch and shine car wash thingy. I doubt there'll be any hand car washes open these days. Getting sandblasted, yeah, probably. Not the best of fun. Probably not the best thing to do with a 9-year-old car, 8-year-old car. Any car really. You shouldn't be putting your car in this sort of weather, because otherwise it will go rusty. Scratch and shine, that's what they're called, isn't it? That's what they're called. The local hand car washes are scratches and shines. The same with the old massive rotisserie thingies that you drive through, the big paint roller brushes. The boy. Whee! Yeah, definitely glad I came out tonight. Definitely glad I came out. Well, I said go check that slipway, and then we'll start coming back this way again and say hello to the fellow YouTuber who is doing a live stream as well. Saw him, I think, was it yesterday? Must have been yesterday. Wednesday, Tuesday, no, it would have been Monday. Saw him. Looking forward to see a slipway indeed. Indeed, so am I. It must be close to coming over the top, which is a rarity, I imagine, down there. Must be close. Yeah, I'm going to give it 5 more minutes here, and then we'll head down to the slipway, and then go meet up with Will, who is Local Marks Fishing on YouTube. He's almost on 7,000 subscribers, so he's a big dog channel. Some of you may be watching his live stream as well, I'm not sure, probably a couple of you. Yeah, we'll give it 5 more minutes here, then we'll head down to there, say hello to Will, and then make our way home. And maybe, just maybe, I'll go out there and stand out there while on camera for a bit of fun. I know some people will say that's very dangerous and stupid, but maybe for a bit of fun, we'll see. Go home soaked. Just gonna see if I can have my lights on without the car being on. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Gonna turn the car on because I don't want it to die with the lights on. We will potentially go stand in there. We'll see. It'll probably upset a couple of people. Don't recommend getting out of the car. No. I've got out a few times. We'll be fine, don't worry, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll make a great thumbnail, me getting soaked. It's all about the thumbnail, do you know what I mean? No, I appreciate your concern though. I definitely appreciate the concern. And obviously it is a very stupid idea, but there you go. That's me, stupid. Full of stupid ideas. I'll get my car seat wet if I do that. Wow, wow. Cheeky monkey. Oh, I thought you, no, maybe I'm reading that wrong. I thought he's talking about like a kiddie car seat. Maybe he's talking, there you go, the big one. Maybe he's just talking about a car seat in general. That's not too big a problem, I'll just get my front wet. I'll take my hoodie off. Home. Yep, I'm literally leaving in 3 minutes time. I'm waiting to 25 past and I'll leave. Don't you worry. I know you are worrying and you're upset at me. I'm waiting until 25 past and then I'm coming home. Good. Yeah. We'll leave this spot. Let the waves splash your butt cheeks. Liam. That's the first thing he said. Liam Twingo. The boy. Yeah, that's a bit of a think emoji, that one, isn't it? That's a bit of a think emoji. Gotta go get a thumbnail standing in a nice bit of wash. Gotta do it. It's gotta be done. Probably the worst time to do it when it's high tide, but there you go. Raining real heavy here now. Yeah, the rain's picking up a little bit here. Right then, one more minute and we'll go out there, stand there, get wet, come back in, go check the slipway and go home, my friends. All that wind's picking up there. Woo! And here outside your place. Yeah, the rain's started a little bit more here, to be fair. Oh, this is going to be good fun getting wet. Lovely job. I'm going to take my car keys out with me, just in case there's someone hiding in the bushes waiting to steal my car. Right then, so we're literally in trackies, Crocs, socks and a hoodie. I'm going to go stand out there. I know someone will get upset about it. We'll stand there, have a nice wave go over us while we're making a nice pose, and then I'll come back laughing and wet. Don't drop them. No, definitely not. Right then, let's do it. Here we go, friends. I'm going to go and stand over there, get wet, and I'll come back. If I don't come back, if I get swept over, I won't get swept over. It's fine, everyone. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Oh, it is windy, though. Oh, crikey. Oh, my God, it is windy. Yeah, that's definitely got worse. Right, I'll see you in a second, everyone. Oh my God, holy hell. And the rain just picked up. I am soaking wet. I didn't even get over there. I am actually soaking wet. There is not a spot of me that is not soaking wet. I literally just gained about 5 litres of water weight. What the hell? Woo! Woo! Holy hell, I need to take this off. I literally got soaked all the way through. That went straight through my hoodie, and that has got my t-shirt completely soaking wet. I did not expect it to be that bad. Holy hell. Right then, everybody. We are going to go down to that slipway and have a look, and then we will call it there. I thoroughly appreciate everyone who's joined me tonight. It's been good fun. Right then, let's make our way to the slipway. Might have to reverse. Oh, what have I done that for? Right, let's turn around. That literally went through all of my clothes, went straight through my hoodie. I am soaked all the way through right now. Gee whiz. I know there's quite a bit of water there. Right then, let's go check out the slipway, everyone, and then I'm going to start heading home. Gonna have to do it again with a wiper, really? Couldn't see? No! I somewhat believe that, to be fair. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe one more time. Right, let's go down to the slipway and have a look down there. Just gonna stay up. Right, the phone's gonna probably fall over again. We'll have a look. Come back, maybe do that again, because I'm already soaked anyway. I didn't expect to get that wet that quickly. That was literally drenched within one wave. Lovely job, lovely job. It wasn't even that cold, to be fair. Gee whiz. Soaked to the bone. Good fun. We'll go back and we'll do it with the windscreen wipers on in a second, friends. Let's go check this slipway quickly. I'll say hello to good friend Will. Oh, soaked to the bone. Gee whiz. Had to be done. Definitely had to be done. Oh, hello. 1 second, everybody. Good fun. My clothes are so heavy now. Right then, what are we saying? How high up is this water going to be? Has it made it over the slipway? Obviously there's still another 15 minutes or so for high tide, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, to be honest. There's no water here, so it may not have made it. Doesn't look like it. Must be close though, surely. Oh, it's literally right there, look at that. Look at that. A couple of rogue waves must have made it up. A couple of rogue waves have made it up here. There's one that might make it up, there you go. Lovely, right everybody, we'll quickly go back to that spot and I'll go jump into a wave again and we'll call it a night. Thank you so much everyone who's come in and watched the live stream tonight. It has been good fun. I've enjoyed that. That was very good fun. I have to have a shower when I get home as well now. That was a bit silly. Oh well. There you go. Suck it up. Whee! Good fun. All in the name of good fun. Put them in tripod. Gee whiz, yeah, that's the one. It's one of my favourite sayings at the moment, I guess. Right, we'll go park up and get wet again, and we'll go home. Thank you so much, everybody who's joined tonight. As I said, thank you to all the people that are subscribed. Hopefully, I'll see some of you in the coming live streams where we go fishing. Big thanks to Paul Merritt who dropped a super chat right at the start. Absolute legend for that. We got someone down here with 4 beams on and he stopped it. It might be Will, I don't know. Could be. Probably not, don't think so. No. Right then. One more time, friends. Go drown like a rat. And then I'm going to head home and see the missus. See if I'm sleeping in the doghouse tonight. Hopefully this rain calms down so we can get a good picture. I'm going to park up and let it stabilise a little bit, the live stream. That was a big wave just came over. Woohoo! God, that rain is getting heavy. Right then, friends. Here we are again in the spot. Awesome stream, Matt. Nice one. I appreciate that. Stokes Bay, that's the one, Megan. That's the one. Right, we're quickly just going to stand out there and get wet. And then I'm going to end the live stream, go say hello to one of the streamers down there and go home to the girlfriend. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see that. Fingers crossed. Right, that'll do me. That will do me, friends. Woo! Lovely job. Right, everybody. Thank you so much. I thoroughly appreciate that. Going to be end of the stream now. I will see you all in the next one. I thoroughly appreciate it. Everyone have a good evening. Hope you stay safe during the storm. And yeah, he's going to let the waves slap his butt cheeks again, the boy. I'll see you later, everyone. Have a good evening / morning now. And stay safe.